Okie dokie, and hello, hello, hello. Hi, God's Desire. Thank you so much for coming. Just love you to pieces, girl. I appreciate your dedication to the channel, and thank you so much for being here. And we will give some more folks a chance to come in. I think somebody was doing something today on their channel. I think it was bad. What's his name? Author Bammett, and you're probably over there with him. I think they were doing a giveaway of some sort. So, and then I think Miss Linda in her live ended her live maybe 30 minutes to an hour ago. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. So I guess everybody will kind of mosey on over shortly. If not, we'll have just a good time anyway. That's where the party is. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. Mona's going to make her rounds as she normally does on Tuesday at 9 o'clock Central Time. She'll be right back. Hopefully, I know GT Jr. is going to come in. He has some special fruit that he wants to come on board. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. And I see we have 5 people, and so some people are in the bushes just watching, waiting to see what we can do before they come on board and come on and do a little chit chat with us. Hopefully, and when, like I said, GT Jr. is going to bring some fruit today and try some fruit on camera. And thank you. Yes, hit the like button. And if you guys have any new fruit that you tried, you can put it in the chat. Or if you have some vegetables that you are growing that you've not eaten before, but you're taking a chance on growing it anyway, put that in the chat so we can talk about it. Hey, Jane Doe, how are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. A lot of times we tend to get in the system, the habit of growing just what we know to grow or we know to eat, and don't are afraid to venture out into trying new things. So I want to know who's trying new things. Hey, Erica Carter, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you there. It might say, yay, my fig tree's coming Thursday. What kind of fig tree did you get, Mike? Is it Chicago or what kind did you get? And is it one that is conducive to your climate? Because we know you cold. So you're waiting to see what kind of fig tree Mr. Mike has coming on Thursday. Is this your first fig tree that you would have gotten, or is this another one? You know, tomorrow I will probably practice. You have 2 Chicago hardy trees coming? Yay! I have about 4. I think it's 4 Chicago hardy trees out there. 2 that I got recently from Tractor Supply, and it was just a little stick. And within no time, that thing is huge. I paid $9.99, and it is huge, huge, huge. So I can't wait for years to come. Hey, Charlotte, how you doing? Glad
Hey,
to see you.
how are you doing?
I'm doing good today. I was kind of busy today. I like being busy and productive. You know,
Well, yes, I do too. But I'm telling you what, this whole week for me has been a bust already. I don't know
oh,
why, but I just haven't gotten too much accomplished, and I'm gonna have to try better tomorrow.
well, you just, yeah, you always have tomorrow. Don't overdo it. Hey, Real Kitchens and Garden Diva, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Let's see here. God's Desire says, I bought a moonbeam melon today, and it's a yellow meat watermelon. Wow. How does it taste? Tell us how it tastes.
Did you buy it to grow, or did you buy it from the grocery or the
Oh
farmer's
yeah,
market?
that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, Mike says he got cuttings from Odom a couple of months ago, and they are doing so well inside. I wanted to try outside fields. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
I wish I liked figs. I wanted to grow some, but I just don't like them.
So
And
we
I
trying to
guess
see.
that's
Yeah,
all right. Some people like them, some people don't. But
I did not like them until I grew my own. I was like, yeah,
hmm,
no, I'm not eating that. You know, my mother would buy, especially fig Newtons. I hate fig Newtons.
oh, they're gross.
Oh my goodness. It was like, why did God give me this? But when I grew my own fig, my honey he had the brown turkey out there first. And I
Hmm.
tasted that thing and it was so good. I about ate myself to death off that tree. I just stood there, was picking, me and the birds was fighting and the wasp and everything. We were all out there fighting. And
Well,
so
I've got some. I'll tell you what, I'm fighting with something right now in one end of my garden, in one bed. It's already knocked off a tomato, destroyed a whole tomato plant when it was a seedling, and it destroyed a marigold. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's birds, squirrels, or what. Now, Poppy was out there Sunday morning and caught a squirrel in my other garden bed.
ooh.
That did not happen when I had my cat outside.
Oh yeah.
He ran off everything, but he's gone now. So
Yeah, the
it is
cats
what
and
it is.
dogs are good for the garden now. They are good for something, you know. Erica Carter
Yes.
say this is the only second year that she's been doing this. I'm still learning the regular crops. Yeah,
No.
it takes a while, but take your time. Take your time, dear. Oh,
She
so
said she bought the plant, Miss
yeah.
Peachnut.
Okay, she
God's
bought.
desire said, yeah,
Okay.
he might.
We're waiting for it to grow. We'll wait for it to grow and for you to come on and let us know how it tastes. You know, melons are a pretty safe place to be when you want to try something new. You know, melons are good to try new.
That Korean melon is awesome to start off with.
Yeah, I'm working on my Korean melon now. Thank you
I
very
bought
much.
these.
What is
These are
that?
little baby melons. And
Okay.
it's from Renee's Garden Seeds, and it's called Mini Love, and it makes a 3 to 6 pound watermelon.
Wow.
Oh,
So I'm going to try it. I've never had luck at growing watermelons before. They they would split before they were ready, probably because of the rain, but that's
Well, I'm
always.
gonna
And
go
then
outside tomorrow and see what happens.
yeah,
Erica Carter, what grow zone are you in, dear? Hey, Miss Diva, how you doing, darling?
Send me,
Do fig
please, please.
even have fig? It's more
Mike
crust.
wants some seeds.
Hmm.
Mike wants some Charlotte seeds.
okay. If I get a watermelon, I will. The seeds are tiny. They're I'll show you if I can lift them up in my hand. Can you see how small they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are tiny. They look like okra seeds.
They're a little bit bigger than okra seeds, but they're flat like a watermelon seed. They're so small. I couldn't believe it when I saw them. I mean, look at that. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
It's small.
You about to make me take my
And there's
glasses
some that
off.
are light and some that are dark brown, like, blackish
Like a
brown.
watermelon.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I thought I'd give it a try.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
So
all we
which
do.
ones is good? Do you soak it and see if it float?
I don't know. I didn't do that. I didn't even think about that. I'll tell you what I did. I got one of them little to-go containers, filled it with pot and seed starting mix, and I put 2 styrofoam cups in there, and I put 4 little seeds in 1 cup of this, and then 4 little seeds of this tiny spaghetti squash in the other one.
Oh, okay.
These are little, they are only 4 to 5 inches. And it says that one vine produces a bunch of little tiny personal sized mini spaghetti squashes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, Dacia White, how are you doing? And thank you for coming in. Miss Erica Carter's in Grow Zone 7B Memphis. Okay, thank you for that. We appreciate you.
So I'm going to plant however many come up.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's what Mike was saying. If you get fruit from the seed, or get fruit to harvest the seeds from, okay.
Yeah. Mike's chaotic. Mike is going crazy. A mini spaghetti squash.
I'm thinking how you cook that, you know.
Well, you know, in our family, my children, I've tried for years to get them to eat green things and they won't.
Mm-hmm.
And I've tried to get them to eat things that are good for them. And sometimes they do. And most of the time they don't because they're teenagers. And I figured if I cooked one for each me and Poppy at a time, then, and they store fairly well too, that would be plenty for us to have a dinner, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good
Just
about in the squash itself, or the summer squash and zucchini, they do store very well. Hello, Bella's Whisper. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. And Diva, no, I didn't see it in my email earlier, but I will check later on to see if I got your information about it. Thank you. Mama, you just planted that floating thing. Let's see. That floating thing is a myth.
I don't know anything about it. I've never done that before.
Well, she was talking to Mona, and maybe Mona knows what she's talking about.
I was talking to, I just had asked you, did you put the seeds in the water to see if they float or if they fall down to the bottom?
Right.
And she said it's a myth. She said just plant it.
Well,
so that means next time I'm do my seeds and put it in some water, and the ones that float, I'm gonna plant out there and see if they grow. Because they say they don't grow if they don't float.
Just give it a try. Give it a whirl. Yeah. Hey, the crafty gypsy, how are you doing?
Erica Carter is trying some of these kind of seeds this year. She's
seeds that
the
float
icebox mix.
That's a myth. I tested that. Okay, you did it already. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And that's probably why I be getting all kinds of stuff in my compost, huh?
It could be.
Yeah.
I had melons growing out my compost. I was like, look.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That would be the answer to that one right there. Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can pull me up.
Oh, you got your stuff? Awesome. I'm glad you got it.
Hi, Gloria Elliott. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I'm gonna have to read from my phone because my eyeballs is acting crazy today. Hey, Miss J.K. Gardner, how you doing? Did I miss these people? My goodness. Somebody said something about Dave. Dave is here?
Who?
Somebody said, hey, Dave.
Dave.
D-A-V-E. I thought I saw that. You know, my eyes don't work good sometimes. I didn't get enough sleep.
No, they was probably saying Diva and misspelled.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're gonna have GT Junior's coming in when he gets a chance. And he will talk about and demonstrate a new fruit that he's going to be eating. So let's see here.
Oh, you're home, Mona. I'm so glad you made it. It just dawned on me when I saw your background. I'm glad you made it home all right.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm here. I'm at home. Look at my background. Oh, you at home. You know what?
She doesn't have the echo.
My background.
She had the echo at the other place. I was like, where is she at? There's an echo.
Because it was empty.
Oh, it was empty.
My house was full. It was empty over there.
Yeah, I was like, where is there? So he says dibs on seeds from that too. Okay. All right. Mike, which is one obviously
Flip
JK.
it this
Okay.
way.
That's good. Yeah.
Yes.
People say seeds.
That's
Well,
the
okay,
one.
we talked about that.
There's another one too. It's square.
Just like this.
I'm sorry.
Some
Sorry, guys.
some seeds like with the melon seeds, some seeds come with male and female seeds in the packet. Y'all heard about that?
How do they know if it's a male or female and it ain't even came out yet?
What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just saying. You know,
They will probably put them in the packet when this was the name of that, the Georgia rattlesnake, I think, used to come out when we ordered it the first time. You had to order 2 packs, the male and the female, and plant them close together so they could pollinate each other. Now they're coming, they fixed it where you don't have to do that anymore. I know several years ago they did. You couldn't get one seed and put it down and plant it and it would pollinate itself. So, well, not pollinate itself, but it didn't need a pollinator if you had to have 2 packs.
What are we talking about?
So that's what I'm saying. Okay, she said the melon had both male and female on the plant already. It's on the plant. So how in the world you gonna tell the difference from a seed if it's a male or female?
You're not. But here's the thing too. You know, they have carcinogenic something cucumbers where there's not male or there's not male flowers on the plant, and it still reproduces. And I don't know how, because I wasn't able to get mine to do it.
Because it reproduces itself, right?
Yeah, it basically reproduces itself.
I forgot what they call that.
Maybe they've done something to engineer those seeds so that they do the same thing.
Yeah, when we first started ordering, I want to say it was the rattlesnake.
Parthogenic. Okay, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
I think that the cucumber operated sort of like the tomato, wind, pollination, and what have you. But for some reason, when we first, and I want to say it was the Georgia rattlesnake, they said that you had to have 2 different seeds. And I have the seed packages here, as a matter of fact, because I was like, I'm not doing all that. But since then, when you order the Georgia rattlesnake seed, you don't have to do that. I guess they fixed whatever the problem was. But before, they were saying you had to have 2 different seeds.
Oh,
and I have the seeds to prove it.
They was being extra, making people that don't know that there's a male and a female seed, so they had to buy 2, one and the other. Y'all better know about y'all seeds. Like I said before, y'all better learn how to identify your seeds. Look at a seed and you should be able to tell what it is. So they tried to get me. They gonna hand me some sunflower seeds and tell me it's what was it? Tomato seeds.
Oh, you talking about from that company? Hey, Miss Diva.
Mm-hmm. Hey, y'all, what's going on?
You tell
not too
me
much what's going on with you.
I knew that'd bring you up. I knew
what?
When the folks told me that they sent us 2 packages of seeds in order for this particular one of them to
you know what I wonder if that was they may have been saying it was male and female, but I don't think it was male and female. I could be wrong, but watermelons have both male and female on the plant. I think what it was is they got certain hybrids that can't pollinate each other. So they might have sent you technically 2 different varieties so that one could pollinate the other. Like triploid watermelons, they can't pollinate each other. They need another one. Like they need something like Crimson Sweet Jubilee or something like that to pollinate them. But I don't know. I didn't know anything about that though. I didn't know that they were sending it like that.
When I come back up again, and if Mama lets me on Sunday, I'll show you the 2 packs of seeds that they sent. They were stapled together, and they said you had to plant these together. And I was like, huh? Yeah, in order for them, one had to be pollinated by the other. So I never did do it though, because I was kind of new at gardening, like with watermelons like that. I was used to just putting a seed in the ground. I was like, it's too complicated. I'm not doing that. So I didn't do it. You know. She is Sunshine. What's up, girl? Troublemaker. How you doing? But you know when you first get started, you don't know. You don't know. Erica in here who's new.
No,
And
it's
you
a
don't
lot
know
of
what
stuff.
you don't know.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah. Erica, this is the place to ask any questions, dear. If you have any questions and concerns as you are learning while you're on here, make sure you hit these wonderfully intelligent people. I'm not talking about myself. Hit these wonderfully intelligent people up here with your questions.
Yeah,
Miss Gail, you intelligent now. You're not.
Yes, you are.
You're not special.
I may be so special sometimes.
And
I don't know now. I may be a little bit special.
You might be
no watermelon ain't got no seeds in it. That's my thing.
Say that again.
I see on the house channel planting watermelon to germinate the other. Yeah, those seedless ones, a lot of times those are the type that they can't pollinate each other.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, maybe that's what
like those watermelons are basically sterile. That's why they don't have seeds.
Right, because they can't reproduce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe that's what was going on with it until they fixed it where it would. Hi, Diversity Love. How you doing?
So I got a question about that. The ones that are seedless, aren't those man-made?
I don't think so.
Most of the time. I would say because you can have hybrids, meaning a bee can go from a Jubilee to a Crimson Sweet. They will pollinate each other, but you won't get a seedless melon. They've gone in the lab and they've bred that melon because these people are so lazy. I don't want to spit in the seeds. I don't want to, and they want these seedless melons. But I'm old school and I'm contrary. I like spitting seeds.
Well, what in the world? How can you have a good seed spitting contest if you
ain't got no seeds?
You don't even have any seeds. And then what if the melon is really good? I want to save the seeds and grow them. Now that's just the garden in me.
That's right. That's right. I agree.
How long can you keep watermelon seeds or melon seeds? How long?
I've had some 6 years and they still germinate.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I don't like 10, 15, 20. I don't know. But I've had some personally for 6 and they still germinated.
Well, let me
now the germination rate went down. Like it went from usually watermelons for me are very high, like 90, 100%, but it went down to like 50% after 6 years. But I'll take it.
I just planted out 2 tomatoes. I have had those seeds, I know, over 8 years. I don't know how many over 8 years, but at least a year over 8 years. So I was really skeptical. These are my favorite tomatoes in the whole wide world. I planted 4 of them because I found the seeds packed away in a thing that I forgot about. I planted them in a cup, 4 of them, and 2 came up. Okay. So I babied those until they got big enough to put in the, outside. And I just planted them about a week ago. But I'm telling you, seeds don't go bad. They do lose germination rate, like she said. It might go from 100% down to 30%, but something's going to come up. I wouldn't ever throw out seeds unless you know for sure that nothing's going to germinate.
Yeah. Just like they say, just have to plant more of them, and it's a toss up at that point.
Right. Or test them out in a paper towel method, or test them out in a little tray full of soil. I would test everything if you think it's getting too old.
Right. Because I have some seeds, probably, Lord Jesus, is about 16, 15, 18 years old over here. I said I'm going to get a big old grow bag and put them all in the grow bag and see what come up.
And see what come, That's what I was, I went through several I did a video where I was talking about it. I went through all these old seeds I had, and you'll be surprised. The stuff that you skeptical, oh, this isn't gonna come up. Child, that mess be coming up.
Like
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
come up better than the brand new seeds sometimes. I just be
Sometimes.
like, well,
Yeah, I've seen people do that. Just throw a whole bunch of old seeds out
And
and
have a
just wait to
garden.
see what come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
yeah, and
wait and see
it
what
probably
comes
be
up.
one of the best gardens you ever had.
Yeah, yeah. Now I may want to put a tag. Well, plant these seeds right here, and next to it, plant these seeds and put a tag. To ID what I planted, so I know
Yeah,
what's coming up. But yeah, I'm tempted to do that with these seeds that I've had really probably 15 to 16 years now. I'm tempted
As
to
long as you've
give it a
got the
try.
space to grow them, I would do it.
Oh yeah, I'm a video if I do it now. I'm gonna let y'all know. Get one of
Yeah.
those 50-gallon grow bags out there that I have. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it in the grow bag. It doesn't have anything in it. Get all the weeds and everything out. And I think I'm going to give it a try. Probably this week. Yeah. Is there anybody that's growing something vegetable-wise or fruit-wise? Well, fruit is a vegetable. But anyhow, like a melon or any kind of fruit that you haven't tried before and you decided to try and grow it and give it a whirl, see what it tastes like. Anybody stepping down the edge? Anybody in the... All right, Mona.
I'm trying out that mango melon. I done dropped
Oh
them
yeah, yeah,
seeds.
yeah, yeah.
But like I said, I'm gonna go out there tomorrow and see what's going on. Because before I left, I transplanted it outside because it was kind of tall.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it outside. Hopefully it would catch while I was gone. We'll see when I get out there tomorrow.
So when you came in today, you went in a hurry to run out there and see what was going on, huh? You did not
Nope,
step
I
it up.
didn't care. I came home and went straight to bed.
You were
I
tired.
couldn't. I was beyond tired.
Mm-hmm.
I fell asleep in the car on the way home.
Okay.
Whoa.
I hadn't even eaten. I just ate just a few minutes ago.
Oh no.
You were dying. You were just that tired.
I was that tired because I wanted to go get something to eat before I went home, and baby, nope. It was like soon as I got in the car, it was like relief. And I
Yeah.
was like, because I didn't sleep last night. I didn't sleep at all.
Were you
Maybe
anxious about the trip?
not even an hour. No.
So that's my art says yes, trying out mango, melon, and ground cherries. This is your first time growing ground cherries. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
You're
Ooh.
gonna love it.
Oh,
Yes.
and I'm doing that Gucci berry as well.
Oh, the goji berry.
Yes. Oh man.
What?
I left the I didn't get my Gucci berries from Jessica, and I know I ain't gonna never get it now.
Oh my God.
yes, you will.
How you not get it? Erica Carter says I spent more berry plant. Good. Ooh, you gonna love that. You're gonna love it. I tell anybody plant as many berry plants and plant the ones you don't know you never had. The reason why you don't have this because they don't pack well and travel well. But try the ones I go to. I can't think of the name of the nursery right now. They'll come to me in a minute. And they have like the Logan berries and the dewberries and the
Honeyberry.
they just recently started with honeyberries last year, but I'm trying to think of all the different kinds of berries that you can't get in the store, but they're very medicinal for you. And it'll come to Ison's Nursery, and I'm saying them. And I know a lot of people don't like to call out people names. I don't have no problem with that because I want you to get the experience. I don't need to be getting something from them. It's get the experience. They are very reasonable boysenberries. The local big box stores just started selling things like boysenberries. You know what I'm saying? But I had the boysenberries and the Logan berries and all the different kinds of berries that I had never heard of. And I planted them out there. And let me tell you something. When they started to produce, I had a yard full of different berries. Of course, I had your regular blackberries and blueberries and all other kind of berries. But I had all these additional berries that were so sweet and so good. And there were people working here. They just went out there and ate. They could barely work for going out there. The guy was looking for his son. So where is he at? He out in the yard eating the berries, honey, eating the cherry, tomatoes, and everything else. But it's good to go out and get things that you're not used to, because not that it's bad for you, it's just that because it won't work as far as being shipped to you,
Mhm.
in your
Mhm.
area. But you can grow it. It is
Mhm.
conducive to your grow zone, most grow zones. So God's Desire said, I bought a boysenberry plant because you recommended it. Good, good. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
I'm
And
growing so many things that I've never grown before this year. So many things.
that's
All
what
the
we need to
trees.
do.
I've got pear tree, nectarine, apricot, mulberry. Um, I have grown a lemon tree before, but the orange tree I've never grown before. Plus these 3 packs of seeds here. I already planted these. These are baby honey nut squash. They only
Oh,
get about 5 inches long. They're already coming up in the grow bag,
uh-huh.
and I've got 4 of them out there. And then, of course, I showed you the watermelon, and I've grown watermelon before, but I've never had success at growing watermelon. And a part of the problem is the amount of sun that my backyard gets, because it starts getting shady at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But
Mm-hmm.
I do get a lot of good morning sun. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I'm skeptical about the watermelon, but we'll see. And then, of course, the spaghetti squash. These are the only seeded plants that I'm growing that I haven't done before.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've never
Here,
even grown the
sunshine.
butternuts before.
Why do you need to replace some of your berries? Sometimes you need to give them a chance. What kind of berries do you have? Or did they get some kind of disease on them?
Hey,
Because
Duval.
if you replace them and there's a disease, you want to fix that problem first. So what kind of
Right.
berries are you talking about? Yes, yes, the berries do love full sunshine. Yes, they do.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If
And
they,
Erica says, I planted an raspberry last year. This year added it in purple royalty raspberry, double gold raspberry, and red raspberry, and one blueberry. You go, girl. You my kind of people. Need to get another blueberry. Yeah, the blueberries do have to have a pollinator, or they should. They're gonna produce anyway, but a pollinator will make them grow bigger and more
right.
fruitful. Yeah, yeah, but you keep on getting those berries. My blackberry had got some kind of disease. I left it alone, trimmed it back, and it came back free of any kind of problem. So
Okay.
watch that need to replace. Or if you can find a stem, duplicate it either by sticking it in some soil, the tip of it down into some soil, or take it and
Mhm.
put it in some water, or just cut it and put it in some soil. Duplicate it before you do away with the bush, because they're getting kind of expensive out here. So you say you need to replace your gold raspberry, didn't do nothing since you potted it, huh? A raspberry?
Maybe it needs a pollinator. That might be what it needs. I don't know a lot about raspberries, but that's the first thing I would do. Not I, the first thing wouldn't be replace it; it would be add another one to it.
Yeah, if it's not showing some kind of rust problem or wilt problem,
What kind
raspberries are hard to kill. I mean,
of golden raspberry?
those things they're strong and resilient. The and raspberries cutting up with a whole bunch of fruit all over, girl. You're gonna have a good time eating. Duval, how
She said her stuff looked like sticks. Stuff may be dead.
well, I will tell you something. I have a
Strawberry.
Camby raspberry out there that I got from Tractor Supply. I found, and I thought it was dead, so I said, "Oh, I'm gonna take it back." I went out there yesterday. No, this yesterday was Tuesday. I mean Monday. I looked at it on Saturday. I said, "Oh, I'm taking this thing back. It's just a stick. It's not doing anything." I went and looked at it yesterday evening, and it bushed out just that quick. So, and when you try to check for the cambium layer, the wood is so thick, it's hard to scrape. Give it a chance, maybe another week, because you're in 7B, so your weather is a little bit behind ours as far as warming up. Give it a chance and see what happens. I'm gonna say that. Because raspberries, honey, I don't know nobody who can not have a raspberry to perform.
I just looked up to see if golden raspberry needs a pollinator, and Google is telling me no, it doesn't, that it's self-fertile.
Yeah.
So I maybe you do need to replace it.
I think she needs to give it a chance.
A lot of times too, you need to give them time.
Yeah.
You know, because what is that old saying? The first year they creep, first year they sleep, second year they creep, and the third year they leap.
Right.
So sometimes just giving them time to get more mature and ready to produce is a good idea as well.
Right. Okay, Mama, I'm getting ready to make you big. Look like you're doing something. Hey, Duval, how you doing, girl? Glad to see you here.
Somebody else had a question. Do we have time for another question?
Yeah, go on ahead and answer it.
Well, she's asked if, let me find it. It had to do with potatoes and the leaves turning yellow and dying. She wanted to know if that meant that they were ready. And my question for her is, has it bloomed already? Has it put little flowers on it already? Because that could be a sign of it's dying off because it's ready. It could also be a sign that maybe it's got a fungus or something like that. So I don't know.
Well, my question would be to her, how long has it been in the ground?
And how long has it been in the ground? Right. That too.
If it's a determinate or indeterminate.
Mm-hmm.
If it's an indeterminate and it's been in there for 3 months, then it's time to let you know it's time for you to go on and harvest.
Yeah. But now if it's only been in there, 30, 60 days, well, there's a problem somewhere.
Yeah, that could be a possible problem. But check the date if you wrote it down, or if you can remember when you started the potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Official Jamie, how are you doing? Thank you, darling, for coming in. We appreciate you. And if it's been 3 months,
what Mona's doing now. What are you doing, Mona?
Yeah, let me bring her up.
Well, remember Sunday when I was live, I ate that I don't know how to say it. That chamoya.
Chamoya, uh-huh.
And you saved the seeds from it?
And the garden and me. Look, I call myself doing the paper towel method. But it's still moist.
It looks good.
Looked like somebody was trying to germinate.
That's good.
Uh-huh.
Those are thick seeds, aren't they?
Yeah, they look. This is something like that sour sop.
Oh.
And baby, if I tell y'all, I ate the whole thing.
Yeah, you so did.
Was it better than the first one?
And y'all was talking, you was just asking, are we going to try and grow something that we never had before? And I'm going to do it right here, right now. Look like that one's
good.
So I'm going to put that one over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
you're looking for the ones that's got some sign of germination?
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a week, right?
No, it ain't been no week. That was just Sunday.
You need to give a little bit more time.
It's only been a few days.
Look, what you talking about? It's trying to go.
That one's got a look at that.
That was Sunday. Y'all saw me eat it.
Put the cup next to the seed so we can see how you're putting it in the cup. Put it in there you go, so we can see what you're doing.
Okay, I did.
For those who don't know. And you can put more than one seed in the cup. You know that, though. Hi, Albert Miranda. How are you doing?
Yeah, nice, I got two in that one. I have two.
Oh, you're only going to do two?
I don't want to put too many of them in there.
Yeah.
You can put 4 or 5 in that cup. Because you're going to take them
real? Out. No, don't you start me. There's going to be no Miss Peach Nut.
I'm telling you what I know. You have been watching my videos.
Yeah, I watch your videos, Miss Peach
okay,
Nut.
Put 4 or 5
don't I say thanks for sharing, Miss Peach Nut? Don't start with me today, Miss Peach Nut.
Amber, where you been? How you been doing? And all that good stuff.
Okay. We're gonna go with this one. So we're
You
gonna
want the
see
pink
because
lemonade?
I want to see now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put the dome on it.
Mm-hmm. Would you look at that? Where'd you get those? From Dairy Queen?
Nope. No, amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I need one of them.
You can just put a little tape on the side, it'll hold it down. Okay.
No, it fits.
clicks.
It's for this. It comes together.
Okay.
Don't forget. Hey, Mona, do you have some little holes in the bottom so
it comes already together? It's got the hole in the top and the hole in the bottom.
Oh, no kidding.
No kidding.
Where you get that from, Mona?
Yeah, we need a link to that.
You're so crazy.
We need a link.
Yeah, you need to share where you got that from. Don't be leaving us hanging
I
like
told you, amazing.
Yeah, but we don't know what to search for.
Didn't hear it.
Clear
Look,
seed starting
kit.
Or is it banana split container?
No, it's the seed starting kit. It's over there in the garden section. It's got different sizes and bigger cups and bigger domes. Yeah.
Let me find it.
Yeah.
Is Jane Doe in here? She'll find it in a New York minute.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, she here. But I'm great. Go and put it in the greenhouse.
What's it called again? Seed starting. Seed starting. I'm looking.
Okay, so She and Sunshine, you said when you bought them and they had leaves, but now they are just sticks. My golden raspberry and my thornless raspberry, my pomegranate, looking like stick. Also, do you have them outside or how you treat them? Did you have them in the sun or did you have them in the shade?
Okay,
I found them.
You did.
I sure did.
I mean, you was quick.
Yes, ma'am. Granny ain't playing, okay?
No, you ain't playing at all.
Erica Carter, you're gonna be surprised about the pink lemonade blueberries. That's what you're talking about. They actually do taste like pink lemonade. I have some out
I don't
there
know if I'm a moderator or not, but I'm gonna try to drop this.
You can type it in the chat.
Well, I'm trying. No, it don't want me to do it. Jane Doe, help me. Okay.
She got you.
I'm going to tell you what it says on the, it says transparent nursery pots, 3.5 inch with humidity domes for seed starting. Clear plastic plant pots with drainage holes. That's the whole title.
Okay.
And it's $15.99 for 40 of them. Good Lord, that's a good deal right there. For me anyway.
Here's the man of the hour. How you doing, TT?
All right. How you doing, Miss Peachnut?
I'm fine, darling. Glad you could make it.
Thanks for having me. What's up, Mona? What's up, Charlotte?
Hey, GT.
What's up,
Is that Lisa?
No.
Who is that?
Diva Jones.
Oh. What's up with you, Diva?
Nothing much. What's going on?
Chilling.
She is so Sunshine. Have you actually touched the soil? You say they in self-watering pots, but
where'd you go? Where you go, Diva? Hello.
Yeah.
Diva.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, get you come with me. Maybe she had a technical
Only
difficulty.
one person asked for
am
seed.
I think I'm back now.
Yes, you're back now.
I think Sunshine, you might want to have you touched the soil? I know it's in a self-watering container, but you might want to actually touch the soil because I don't know, you're in 9B. That stuff might be dead. 9B, in my experience, raspberries don't need to be in full sun in 9B.
That's true.
Blackberries either.
Look, that's true.
It's too hot there.
It is too
Because
hot.
blackberries, technically raspberries too, they grow at the edge of the forest. They don't grow out in full sun. They grow at the edge of the forest. So yeah, touch your soil and see is your soil actually moist or is it too moist? Because your roots may have been too moist in a self-watering container, and your roots may have. Yeah.
You know, I didn't even think of that, Diva. Thank you for saying that. Because
she responded to the questions that y'all had. She said what zone she was in and some other stuff.
Right. I'm in 9A.
Diva, how in the world? Sorry.
How in the world?
Diva. How in the world do you know that it grow in the edge of the forest?
Because we have woods here. Y'all have snow. We have woods. It's a little different. That's all. We just in a different climate. That's all.
And you know what?
It's just that you understood where the proximity of where it's growing at to give advice. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't never go in the woods and walk around. Cause I'm being funny, but I know Alaska got to have some trees.
We got a whole lot of woods.
Well, you need to go walk around, sweetheart.
Nah, I'm a pass.
See, that's your problem. How you gonna garden and don't like be outside?
I take the problem. We got bears and moose. We got
bears too. We got black bears.
Where you at?
And panthers.
Oh, now wait a minute. Where you at that you got? Florida. See,
well, I'm in Mississippi, but I'm from Florida.
Oh, okay.
Where you at, Diva?
Louisiana.
Okay.
Oh.
But you up the street from me?
Yeah, darling. I'm from the state you in, sweetheart. I own property in the state you in. I just don't live there.
Okay.
Hey, FR Humphrey, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, FR.
You know, Diva, I'm sitting here looking at my yard in my head, and I have wild brambleberries, the blackberry type, that are growing along the fence in the shade of a whole bunch of honeysuckle and wisteria.
And I bet you they got berries on them too.
All over them.
Yep.
My son won't let me take them out. I want them out. But he loves them. He said,
"Yeah, they grow wild here. They grow like when I bought my property, somebody let this house just become a jungle. Yes. And I have blackberries. It's a spot in my garden. I've been trying to get rid of blackberries for 6 years. I can't get rid of. I just keep cutting and pulling and cutting and pulling. They just keep coming back.
Yep. They're hard to get rid
of. Hey, LGG Love. Thank you so much. Hey, Lisa H-Town Gardner. Thank you so much for coming in. And Erica Carter wants to know the name of the fruit to those big seeds, Mona.
Chamoya, I think, is the name of it.
Let me see.
Yes, that's the name of it.
Yeah. I ate out on Sunday night. I ate it while I was in St. Louis. My Renaissance grandma gave it to me and told me to try it, and she wanted me to try and grow it here, see if it'll grow. So here I am. I'm home. I done planted it. It's in the greenhouse. We gonna see. I done it live, and we will be checking it out every week and see how it go. But I did put it back, the rest of them back in the paper towel method, getting ready to put it up. So some more can, germinate or whatever. If anybody wants some, you can have some. Because I don't know nothing about it. All I know is this show is good. I ate the whole thing, and it didn't make me go to the bathroom.
Oh, Lord. Mona, what did it taste like?
Girl, see, my taste is different than everybody else. It tastes like beer to me.
Oh, it tastes like beer. See, that didn't turn me off.
Beer so bad that it tastes. Look, I even drank my water that tastes like beer. I need me a beer. I really need a beer.
Oh Lord. See, I had some Cherimoya cotton candy one time that was really good. But cotton candy, it's not real food. So I don't know if that's really what it tastes like or not.
Yeah.
No, it didn't taste like no
But the
cotton.
Cherimoya
It
cotton
tasted like
candy was good.
candy,
Now it was good.
but it was good. It had like a mango pineapple maybe taste to it. Like I
Okay.
said, it was a beer. It was like, you know, there's a certain kind of beer I like. It's called Little King, and it reminded me of that. And you know, like I said, I thought maybe it's because, you know, I want one, and maybe that's why it tastes like it. But yeah.
Hey, Ann's backyard. Is that Ann's backyard garden that I saw?
Yeah, that's what you saw.
Ann, how you doing? Thanks for coming.
LGGGG. Love.
The experience with Sass is in the house. Thank you guys for coming by. I certainly do
Hey,
appreciate
Sassy.
you.
Look.
And GT,
I gotta
you got to
clean
go
up my
home
mess
so you
now.
can get on here with your fruit, right?
So I got some extra soil, so I need to drop some seeds.
Thank you,
okay.
Jane Doe.
Uh-oh.
Jane Doe posted the link for those
Yes.
transparent nursery pots or seed starting things that Mona has. So if y'all are interested, just click on the link and throw them in your basket, because I did.
Mona, how was the Fiber Festival?
Girl, it was okay. It you know, I'm not gonna knock it because they having it again next year. And I might go, I don't know. I might go, not for sure. But they won't see what happened was.
Here we go.
Let me tell you what happened.
Jesus.
They had Joann's that's like practically fully functioning. They had yarn. And baby, I didn't need the festival. All I needed was Joann's. Because if you would see all this stuff that I bought back here, the way I packed it, I couldn't get it all here. Jessica came over yesterday and she packed it for me. And thank goodness for that vacuum sealer, because I would have had to ship some stuff.
Right.
I'll show you one of the packs that she packed up so you can understand what I'm saying. I spent $150 on yarn at Joanne.
Holy Moses.
150. Did she say Chelsea Clinton? $150.
She did. Miss Chelsea Clinton did.
Y'all know what that's from, right?
Yes.
Chelsea Clinton,
Rush Hour, right?
Rush Hour. Thank you. Look at you on the spot. Whoa. I thought she was
That's
going to say
one of the best movies ever. Oh, look at that.
This
Oh,
is how I
can
was able
can I
to
blow
bring
you
it
up?
home. This is how I was able to bring it home.
And now, how many of them do you have?
I got
Oh, Jesus.
I got 2 suitcases and a half full.
Ooh, how
Oh
many
my
clothes did you leave in
Oh.
St. Louis?
I brought my clothes. I'm telling you, the girl know how to pack.
Girl, you done brought 3 extra suitcases.
No.
Samsonite ain't got nothing on
So you
Mona.
can see how big the suitcase is.
Samsonite ain't got nothing on Mona. Nothing. Samsonite need to talk to her about how to make luggage.
Did she shrink wrap the stuff?
She did. She did. You know, that's how they send comforters and stuff. When you order them online, they shrink them down like that.
Yep.
Oh my God. No, you didn't.
Lord
right,
have
yeah,
mercy.
Y'all ready?
Garden Diva, you at home, baby. You at home now. We're going to be looking for you. She back and see her. Thank you, she is sunshine. I said shrink. Oh, you got that full of stuff. Oh my goodness. And that's full of that
This
stuff.
is full of yarn.
What?
Yeah, and I got another one that's full as well. I haven't unpacked yet. I was yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Now, by me saying how the festival was, when I went there and they had this one, it was about that long. You know, it was that wide, about that long for $80. And I was like, you know what? Joann's don't owe me nothing. Look, because my Joann's didn't have none of this in there. But
wow.
not only that I brought the Joann's yarn home, but you know, Jessica be selling her yarn. She be having auctions.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought a lot of yarn from over there that I had to bring back home as well.
You see what Duval said? Look at that.
No,
I
what she
want
said.
some. You know she begging.
Y'all ain't right. That woman politely asked.
She wants some what? She wants some what?
Some yarn.
Mona,
You don't got in trouble
that
now.
is an amazing haul. Girl, look. I know some people gonna want to see, but I ain't trying to show what I got because they already asked me.
Uh-oh.
Look at that.
You better hurry up and put it away. Let me see that again.
Mona, how much?
She packed this up, y'all.
Mona, how much you selling these? What you gonna make out of this stuff? How much you selling it for?
I ain't selling yet because I got to go through it and see what I can because I am gonna sell some so I can make some of the money back. I might sell some. I don't know.
I always said I wasn't gonna sell stuff, but then I get to crochet and sew, and then my house be full of stuff, and I have to sell it. I don't want my house and stuff be stacked to the ceiling.
Yep.
But guess what? I got a new love.
You are echoing so bad, Mona. I don't know why.
You're echoing.
It's me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just heard it from Miss Peachnut too.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where it's coming from.
Does anybody have YouTube open in another tab? If you do, mute it.
LGG Love says, I spent $162 on plant pots when I went to Maryland this weekend. That's why I drove. Oh, so you $162 on some plant pots? Wow.
They must grow the plants for you and pot up the plants and start the seeds and them some special pots.
Go ahead, Mama, say something.
Do I have an echo?
Not now. It was fixed, whatever happened.
I don't know what Miss Peachnut did. She did something over there.
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, you did something.
You see that? You go blaming me. Say, I'm trying to be nice.
This your channel?
I ain't touched the button. Am I echoing? No. No.
I didn't do nothing but mute and stood here and look pretty. That's all I've done.
She sometimes say that suitcase gonna pop when she opens it.
You know what? That's what I was getting ready to do. I was looking for the scissors. So I could open
that bag gonna bust wide open.
Wait a minute, LGG, you got $152 in plants from Maryland. What did you buy?
Doggone.
Yeah, we want to know. Spill the tea.
Yeah, share what you bought up there, girl, so we can come raise your place. My renters, I said, all of us were echoing. I don't know why. Only Diva's not echoing, but it's gone now. Yeah, what you buy, LGG? Inquiring minds want to know. You gonna do a video? Okay. She's gonna make us wait for the video.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready. Let me know. So we can bring you up. Mona went up to St. Louis and just went crazy.
Yeah, she got beside herself. Somebody in the car. Where we going? that's I knew I was gonna say that's GT. We ride. We ride dirty.
They ride dirty. NYC pots are $200 for one pot. Ew.
What kind of pot is that? What?
Yeah. What kind of pot is for $200 up there in New York? And you bought all perennials?
I got a question. since we on here and we got new people on here, I'm gonna ask some questions.
Okay.
Knock your door, Mona. They coming. I got something for them. They come
Oh
over.
Lord,
I got
y'all
something.
forget
Baby.
you forget you can tote in Texas. Y'all better watch that. Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, you can tote.
And Alaska.
Oh yeah, cause Sarah Palin shooting them wolves up there.
Okay.
That diva.
What did she say? She can send out her
200 in
back
New
on?
York. Wow. I got a question for you
Dave, don't
all.
say rain. Look, Dave, don't say road trip. We're gonna be
We
on the
got the
road.
echo again. I'm a mute.
Okay, let's see.
Dookie likes that noise.
It's gone. It's gone.
Is it me? I hope it ain't me.
No,
You not
that's
echoing on
from
my
our
end.
in Georgia. Yeah, we told here too.
Chamoya, I'm asking Mona want some shit. You want to share some chamoya? You want some seeds? After you see me pack that thing up, you want me? Okay, I'm sending some.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm
right.
telling y'all, when it comes down, hold on one second, Mona. When it comes down to chamoya, y'all, I advise you to go buy the fruit. Taste that mug. I promise you, you might be hooked. That mug is good. It's one of my best fruit that I've ever tasted in my life. There's only like 3 fruit that are like my favorites. Try the chamoya. It is worth it. It might cost you about $25, but it's good. I'm telling you. I mean, people pay for the tomahawk steak and filet mignon and the good yarn and you want the
Yawn.
premium gas and everything. Buy you one of them pretty fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Spoil yourself.
In there. You said a good yarn.
You say unpack that thing, Mona. Uh-oh.
Oh Jesus, that's all y'all had to do was tell her to
I
get
got
a
a
knife.
question though before I do all this. Before I do the next thing.
Rosemary. I have a hard time growing rosemary.
You
Just
talking
should
about
I start the seeds in the house and then put it outside, or just throw them out and let them do what they do?
I would buy the plant. I wouldn't waste my time.
yeah, I'm gonna say that too, but let me say this.
Me
I don't
too.
know if you watch Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. This year she got seeds and hers germinated. I have no idea where that woman got those seeds from. I've never gotten rosemary seeds to ever germinate. I've never gotten thyme seeds to germinate, but I wouldn't say throw your seeds away. I try them and see will they come up. Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead, hers came up, and she got little plants. But every time I go buy the plants, I ain't got time to be pissed off raising my blood pressure.
Right.
That's the way I do with rosemary.
Anyway, so it ain't no thing. I kills everything anyway.
But
Mona,
rosemary.
how you killing this
I
stuff?
just can't
Oh,
keep it.
Erica Carter say hers germinated. So try. Maybe I'm getting bad seeds. Maybe that's
But
what it is.
my question is, should I start them in the house or should
Start them in the house.
Okay. I'm
Start
gonna
them
do
in the
it
house.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've had better luck starting my stuff like in my greenhouse because the roly poly is so bad. If I start seedlings, the roly polies eat them as soon as they come up. The roly polies just eat them back down to the ground. I'm so sick of these roly polies. I don't know what to do.
Oh, I got roly polies everywhere over here.
And that might be what's happening. They may be eating your little seedlings up.
They might
Or the birds.
Yeah. Snap.
And then the doggone squirrel come and
DV,
take
you breaking up.
Uh-oh, we echoing again.
That's
Diva's breaking up a little bit.
we get an echo from you.
GT.
Yeah. My relative grandma said she start the rosemary in your hydroponics, Mona.
What? Are you serious?
That's what she said.
Who said that?
My relative.
Who said that? Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try. Okay, then.
tried in the
She
all of
probably,
my
my Renaissance grandma probably know what she talking about, because I know she watched Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead too. She done sent us some stuff.
You know something? My daughter started thyme seeds in her hydroponic, her little arrow garden, and they germinated great.
That's my
And I
aunt
Yeah,
always
my
have
said.
a hard time for time. I have a hard time getting time to grow as well.
my time dig.
Hello.
I'm gonna try time again. I got some more seeds. We gonna see what happens. It
Hmm.
could just be me.
Well,
I
that's
don't
my
think
aunt says
so.
her time seeds germinated for her. Erica says she started hers in trays lightly covered the seeds they need light to germinate.
Hmm.
LGG says, I bought some fruits, GT, sour salt, sugar, apple sweet, sugar, apple, sweet plum, jackfruit, etc., etc. Well, have you tried all that? Did you
Who
eat it?
that? Who said that?
LGG love.
Oh my goodness.
I want to try a sweet sop. I still haven't tried one.
Try cherimoya. Try
I'm gonna
that
have to figure
mug.
out where to find this stuff at. Y'all must got special grocery stores.
If I got it in Alaska, you gotta have that.
Child, all they got down here is hog maws and ham hocks and all that kind of stuff.
Y'all got souse meat? I love
Yeah,
me some souse meat. Ooh, I love
yeah,
souse meat.
yeah. They got that. They sure do have that.
Shoot, I just made dinner with soup shakes last night.
Let's see. LGG says I planted the seed family. He planted the seed family.
You might find it. Yeah, that's true. You're right, Sunshine. That's where I need to go. I'm gonna be honest and tell y'all, I have a farmer's market very near to me. I don't go to that farmer's market because of the way it's run often. See, they charge the
Mhm.
farmers so much to be at the farmers market that the farmers have to raise the prices. And it's almost like if you ain't rich, some of that stuff you can't hardly
You can get
afford.
it.
Because they
Mhm.
wanted me to sell at the farmers market. And I told them no. I said, because my ministry is the people who really need the food are the poor people. Those are the
That's
people who need fresh food. They can't afford fresh food. So why
that's
would I
right.
come in here and then the people who I want to reach can't afford it? I put a table in my yard
There
before
you
I
go.
sell at that
There you
farmer's
go.
market.
There you go. There you go. LGG said yes. Go to Mexican site. Those West
West
Indian
Indian store, okay.
stores. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So where are you, GT? You home?
I found it. I
Are you
found it.
frozen? I think he's frozen.
There
Let
you
me.
go.
I'm at Wally World.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
what you buying us in there?
Hey man, at Wally World.
He going to
I'm
go
at
get us some
work.
cherimoya.
Wally World.
Why the world ain't got no chair more on
At
foot?
the Asian store.
Miss Gail, you beat me to it.
Got no.
Oh,
They wish. So you up there shopping,
mm-hmm.
and they got bad
GT.
Wi-Fi. That's why he keep freezing up.
Yeah, he up in that place that's made out of cinder blocks. You know you don't get no good signal up in
No,
there.
you don't.
Oh my God. Duval says hers germinated in her hydroponics. Then I take cuttings outside
And
and
put
put
them
them
in the
in soil.
soil. All
Okay.
right, Duval. I see you.
So it looks like if you have a hydroponic system, that would be the way to go.
Well, yeah, there is L triple G love. It's gonna be tariffs on everything. So just go and get ready. It's gonna be
Yeah.
terrible. They look, I'm trying to put a roof on my house. I'm putting metal on it. The company called me back and told me it's gonna be 15% more. So, it
Whoa.
is what it is.
After you
I'm
had a
gonna
good
I'm gonna pay it because it's my house. It's the
Yeah,
most expensive investment I have. But
that's right.
I don't want to pay it, but I'm gonna pay it. I ain't got no
so
choice.
after you agree on the price, because of tariffs, they have the right to come back and jack the price up according to what the
Pretty, I
tariff says.
mean, more or less, because I hadn't. If I had have already placed the order and paid for it, no,
Mm-hmm.
they can't do that. But I had not we were in the process, so they have to measure the roof and do all that. So during that process is when homie came in and say, we tariffing everybody. And they went on ahead and let me know, it's going up, the price is going up 15%. And if you don't, they let me know before I paid. So it's not like they tried to rip me off. They were being honest. It's nothing they can do about it. Milk prices is milk prices. It is what it is.
Right. Mona, this is for you. I'm going to make myself big for a second. Are you looking, Mona? Mona. Hold on for a second, y'all.
She working.
Yeah, she. I wonder why is it that? I'm trying to
I'm
bring.
sorry. You didn't hear me talking.
No, we
I didn't
did.
realize I was muted.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah.
I'm going to make myself big because I'm doing this just for you. Hold on for a second.
She called me over here so she can go big.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, here she go.
Oh,
Somebody
Lord,
find
have mercy.
J3GS farms. Somebody go find him.
Miss Peanut. You gonna make
Who the
me come
cookie
through
monster?
this
I'm doing
doggone
this for her.
monitor.
Now
You
she
gonna
talking
make
about
me
she
come
the
through
cookie
this
monster.
monitor.
This is the original triple heart cookie. I'm just doing this for you.
The original, she say. You better be careful, Miss Gail, because these men be watching these videos.
I'm just eating the
The way
cookie.
she biting on it, huh?
And she got her face
Look,
made up cute and everything.
My face
She
ain't
better
made
be
up.
careful.
Look, I can't help because you got a dirty mind.
look.
Man,
I
we can
can't
get
say
like
what I
that.
want to say. I'm appalled.
They got a dirty mind. But
Wait
Mama,
a minute.
I'm
Where's
doing this for
J3GS forms? Well,
her.
because he gonna get you back. Oh,
J3 gonna behave.
I know.
Okay, that's my art. What do you want, baby? Let's see what she's saying. Okay. Now I have an earlier, but I did duplicate my mulberry tree. So if you want one of those, yeah, that's fine. That's one seductive cookie eating video. No, I was eating like a normal person.
Yeah, that's what you say. You watch this replay, Miss Gail. See how you was bringing that cookie up real slow.
I'm enticing Mama because we know Mama is weak to cookies.
I know she was eating that cookie whatever night that was. Mona stay eating.
You say about eating for the show, girl. But you can eat on my show. I don't mind you eating on my show. That's my art. Email me. Okay. I don't know if I'm closer to the airport. I don't know exactly where you are, but it's okay. We can make it work. Is GT looking sideways?
Child, Wally World got GT in a headlock.
Mm-hmm.
They got him in a headlock. I'm here to tell
Oh,
you.
you can't hear me. Yeah, he looking at you sideways the way you eating that cookie.
Well, no, he's
Like Miss Peanut.
Yeah, he froze. Homie, look, the lights ain't moving, ain't nothing moving.
Ain't nothing moving. He just like this. He gonna have a crook in his neck.
Is he froze?
He is froze. I'm like, is that GT?
That's him. That's him.
You
That
got
is
to
him.
while it was. Step outside. Oh, they got some jacked up Wi-Fi in there.
Oh yeah, and that's Walmart usually have Wi-Fi. That's maybe he on his data. See, when I go in Walmart, my signal is terrible, but I get on they stuff. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, little fire points. I'm over there a lot. Okay, please do. Because I go to a church right down the street, Ebenezer Baptist. You can meet me there and I can hand it on over to you. The verdict is in. Yes, those cuttings are doing fine. They're happy. And I'm getting ready to do some more. I have blackberries all over the place, but do some more blackberries and do some fig cuttings.
What different figs do you have, Miss Gail?
Ooh, I can't even name. I know I have the brown and the I can't name the. I don't even know. I don't even know.
I have a lot of varieties too.
Turkey, I know that.
Huh?
Yeah, I think everybody's got brown turkey. I've got that one too.
You know, for a long time they thought that was all we deserved here in Georgia was brown turkey until people started complaining. And they started, putting different varieties in the big box stores. I was like, y'all, brown turkey ain't no big deal. Where are the other varieties? And when they put them in the big box stores, they sell out real quick.
Oh, okay. Here, the only figs I usually see at the big box store is Olympian. That's the only one I ever really see is Olympian. Well, I saw Violette de Bordeaux, but other than those two, no.
The Violette de Bordeaux was one of my first ones. I had Chicago Hardy.
I just got a Chicago Hardy. Another YouTuber sent that one to me. She sent me some cuttings. But I have brown turkey, Celeste, LSU purple, LSU gold, Emma, Violette de Bordeaux. I have one that's unnamed. The woman who got me the cuttings has no clue what it is, but she tasted the figs and said they were delicious. It's the green fig, and she says yellow on the inside. So I'm not sure exactly what it is, but that's all the fig. Oh, and Chicago Hardy. That's all the figs that I have.
I have to look at the name of the two that I have out there. Chicago Hardy is very good tasting. The Violette de Bordeaux is good, but it's just too small.
Oh, it's little. See, mine has never bared.
Yeah. Mine bared the first year. Chicago bared the first year. You want a Frost Hardy, a Chicago Hardy fig? Yeah, that's a good one. It's a safe one, too, because it is harder to cold weather, supposedly.
Real Kitchen Garden Diva, what zone are you in?
I think, oh no, that's not the one. I see GT's driving again.
Yeah, he rolling.
I work for Spark. Spark is a delivery service, so that's what I was doing. So when I click out and y'all see me frozen, that's because I went into another app. That's what that is. So it's not the janky internet that they provide or anything like that. It's just I'm in another app, so it just freezes me the way I am. Yeah, but y'all know I'm a hustler. I got to go get it. So yeah,
we understand.
So I'm out here getting it in.
Real Kitchen is in 6B.
Ma'am,
she said she's in 6B.
I was telling Diva that she has Real
That's
Kitchen.
beautiful, Mona.
She's in 6B. Okay, Duval. I thought about you yesterday when where's my little thing? When I was out there and the garden.
I like that.
And your blackberry is doing just great.
Is that purple and lime green? I love it.
Let's see it.
Oh my.
That's pretty.
What
you gonna make with that? Hello.
Question. She says whatever she wants.
I think she on mute. Or no. Yeah, she on mute. Unmute yourself, darling.
I'm thinking about I have enough to where I can make that short set with the bikini top.
Wait a minute, Mona. Let me give you my measurements. Go ahead and make that. I'm gonna send you my measurements.
You gotta wear it more than once.
Child, when I wear it that one time, they're gonna arrest me.
The crafty gypsy said,
I'm going straight to jail. Do not collect $100, nothing.
Did you get that from St. Louis?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Joann's don't owe me nothing. I hate that they closing. My Joann's is empty. I went over there and went crazy.
Wow. You did go crazy.
And they say they get new stuff every day. What?
Oh, goodness. I got you, Gloria. Send me an email, please.
And it's a lavender, I think this is. No. What they call this color? It's a light purple, a pinkish purple.
I like that a lot.
Okay, that's a very, very light color purple. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's a light color purple, and then it's a dark purple with the lime green. Yeah, I can see a short set with the cover on it. Yeah. Yeah, I got enough. I think I got enough. You think I got enough of it?
I do believe you have enough of it. Because how many is in that one right there? That
3 more.
5.
3.
So you have 6 total.
I got 6 total.
Yeah, I think you've done real good.
How many yards are in each one? 220?
It is 8. You say yards. 417 a piece.
Holy Moses. That's 2,400 yards ish.
Wow.
She gonna need every yard of that to make my short set. She gonna need every. Matter of fact, she may be short a couple of inches.
My goodness. Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
Oh, you know, I have a beard glass
in the back there.
That's why I told you may be short. You may need another. you may have to patch in something.
Back there, right? I'm not gonna play with you today.
For somebody who's getting ready to have a procedure, you don't ball out that yarn. Don't make us have to come out to your house now.
Miss Peachnut. I'm gonna give it a break. I'm not gonna be crazy. I'm gonna give at least 3 months before I pick up a needle.
Okay.
Even though the lady said that I can go back to normal routine, but I have diamond painting to pick up the slack because it doesn't hurt, and I don't have to do that motion with diamond painting because all I do is pick up and drop off. I'm doing a repetitions of this instead of this. So
okay, now you as long as you behaving like somebody who got some good sense.
I'm behaving like I got some good sense, and I'm trying to keep my cream on, and I packed everything up last night. So, because while I was there, I was doing really good.
Another echo coming in. Erica Carter says, Diva, did you say a green and yellow fig inside?
Hold on.
Diva?
What you said?
Erica Carter asked a question. She said, did you say a green and yellow inside fig?
Yes, I did. And somebody said it sounded like a golden honey fig. I think that was Duval that said that. You probably are correct. This lady got this from her mother-in-law's house. And she said her mother-in-law didn't even know what it was. Her mother-in-law uses the fig leaves only to make tea. She does not eat the fig. But my friend tasted the figs and they were absolutely delicious. And she asked her mother-in-law what it was. She said, I don't know. I don't eat that fruit. I just use the leaves to make tea. So, but when she tasted it, she said it was good and asked me that I want some. And I said, yeah, girl, send me some cuttings. And she sent me 3 cuttings and every last one of them rooted. So, So yeah, it may very well be what Duval said it was.
The
But
golden
yes,
honey.
it's green on the outside and it's yellow on the inside.
When time you want to get one over here this way, just gonna send it. If that's I don't have a golden honey fig, so if you got an extra one.
Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem. I can send you a cutting. I can send you a cutting.
Yeah. Oh, look at the diamond painting.
Did you finish it, Mona? Oh, okay. That is so beautiful.
It's a butterfly painting, I see. That's
I
gorgeous.
love it.
Listen, and those of you who are asking for a mulberry cutting, please make a donation to the channel, and that's what you need to do, so I can send it to you as well as send an email. Erica says, "Send me the other cut."
Who need them? Who need mulberry cuttings?
Hey, you want some yams?
I have
Was
to go
that you
back
that
up in
said
here.
that or somebody else?
You
Girl,
know,
you should
something
be
on your
seeing
channel,
them.
somebody asked for mulberry cuttings. You said you was gonna send them. Did you write the name
I
down?
missed it. I need to write it down because if I said I was sending somebody something and they didn't get it, my apologies. But you need to email me so I can remember. Erica,
And
did you
my
send me your
Gloria
address
Elliott.
and stuff?
Gloria Elliott.
I don't have a fig to cutting, but I do have mulberries. I got more mulberries than a little bit.
What kind of mulberries you got, Mom?
Girl, Everbearing. I think it's Everbearing.
Yeah, I have that one. I bought one from Dan too. I bought World's
That's
Best, I
the
think.
one I got.
It's either World's Best or Maui, because you know Dan got like 5
Oh,
mulberries.
see, you know what? It might be Maui then.
It's one I have either World's Best or Maui. I have one of the two.
Where's
I
the
can't remember
world?
what I bought.
I
I
don't
have to
know.
look back on my Etsy and see what I bought.
I don't know because he
Cause I
told
didn't
me
I
what it
didn't
was.
label.
Because I got 2 of them up there.
So Erica
And
Carter, are you talking to Diva about another cutting, the other cutting? What is that?
Sparkle your way.
Oh, that was your diamond cutting. I mean diamond painting. But you just put stuff away. Okay. I'm being nosy. Mike said he's inside. I'm growing Violet de Bordeaux and Texas ever-bearing fig. Ooh, I want some Texas ever-bearing too. I gave away my Violet de Bordeaux because it was too small. Erica Carter say me. Okay, we got Erica Carter and fig. She wants a fig from Diva, and she wants the mulberry from Mona.
email me at siftingsomesoilandmore@gmail.com and give me your address and tell me what I'm supposed to be sending you, and I'll do it right then and there because I will forget. I already got 2 things that I got to send out, so I only go to the mailbox once a week.
Yeah, I got 3 or 4 things I got to send out.
So Jane Doe just put Mona's email in the
Thank you,
chat.
Jane Doe.
And do it now so that she can get all this transpire or taken care of.
I'll forget.
Well, you gonna be out of pocket for a minute.
I got that 60-year-old brain, y'all. I know I look 35, but baby.
Miss Gail, how much you paying Jane Doe? Cause Jane Doe be on it.
She
I
is
take care of Jane Doe. I got this.
Okay. I'll make sure y'all be giving Miss Jane, cause she working overtime.
She working, ain't it?
She
Ain't she?
does.
Look, I'm gonna send her something. Whenever she asks me for something, I don't hesitate to give it to her. And
That's the way you have to be.
believe me, when I get a yard, I want cuttings from everybody. I know that's right. We say she want a cutting from everybody. That's why she got me over here with these Chamoya. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. Say, come on and try this out. Grow it in your yard. So when you get your yard, you can say, let me get that cutting over there. I remember that over there.
Yeah.
Remember how they look. Remember when?
Yeah.
That kills me when the little kids do that. Remember you said
Yep. That's all right when she does get her yard. We all gonna be up in there. We gonna all be up in there. What you need? What do you need? Renaissance, my Renaissance.
Okay, she got
You are
it from
so
me because that
supportive.
lady came and got me when I had nothing else to do. She came and got me and took me shopping. Lord Jesus, I
Wow.
spent all that doggone money. But I hate that jackfruit went bad. I don't know why it went bad like it did. But that thing, I should have ate it that same day. I was trying to wait till Sunday.
They don't keep long.
No,
Jackfruit.
it
They
did
don't.
not.
No, they don't. Even when I see people get them in the Caribbean, they don't keep long. I
Okay.
think that's
Oh,
just the nature of the fruit. I think it's almost like figs. That's why you never see figs in the grocery store. They don't keep. They'll spoil on you.
Okay. Well, that's what happened to me. So I was like, man, I didn't get a chance to taste it.
what they do is bring in there half ripe, and then if you buy it
Right,
right then, it's not
right.
gonna
You
taste
don't know how
good.
long they've been holding it anyway.
Because
Mm-hmm.
they do have them in the grocery store down here, but it doesn't taste like it does when you get it off the tree.
Okay.
And that's the problem with people when they taste stuff and they don't like it, is because it's not fresh. But once you get it off the tree, especially if it's your tree, it's something about growing your own food, growing your own fruit. It tastes so good.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff now that I never would have eaten had I not been growing it myself.
Yeah, because I tried a papaya out of the grocery store. I don't think them thing. Papayas out of the grocery store. No. No.
I don't know why y'all
And
get papaya
anybody
all
who
the time.
tastes one, I see why you don't like it. It's disgusting.
What is
It's
it?
about halfway rotten when you get it.
Ooh.
Papaya.
I don't.
Oh man,
Right.
that's the stink. Oh my god.
Papaya, but
I
you
like
know
the
when
juice, but I can't eat that fruit. I can't.
No, it's gross. It's got a weird texture too.
It tastes like it smells like vomit.
Ugh.
Stop talking about my fruit. I love papaya.
Miss Gail, do you get it out of the store? Or do you have a tree?
No, I get it out the store. I think that in my zone we can't grow it, but I like papaya. I get it. I make sure it's right when I get it, and it don't hang around. Thank you, Real Kitchen and Garden Diva. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And make sure you email me what you're asking for. And I'm going to have to take care of Miss Duval. Uh-oh, did I just hit something? What did I do? Oh, yeah, I did it right. I have to make sure I have a trigger finger.
Oh Jesus! See, Miss Gail telling on herself.
I do, girl. I
She
have
got a piece of steel around there somewhere. She got 2 or 3 pieces of steel.
they would tell you I have exited myself off my own life. I hit the wrong button. And they were laughing at me. They said, "Uh-oh, she gone."
Oh, good night, Miss Gail.
I had to figure it out. I was like, "Uh-oh, how do I get back up there?" But they kept it going. They kept it going.
That's funny.
Yeah, I did. Because those little dots are so close together, and y'all know I can't half see. So I've had 7 eye surgeries within 2 years. 7.
Really?
7. One
Did
big
they help?
It helped stop what was going on. I just say
Okay.
that.
Okay.
And now I'm getting shots, which takes
Oh.
almost a year of getting shots in your eye once every 2 months before you actually start seeing the benefits, a very little bit of benefit several months later.
Oh.
When they came in there and they said, "We got to give you a shot," and I was like, "A shot?" I thought like in my arm, my hip, like, "I thought to give you a shot." He said, "No, in your eyes." "You gonna stick me where?" "Whoa, what you talking about, Willis?"
Does it? What does that feel like?
Yeah.
Pressure. What they do,
Okay.
this doctor that I have, see, the other doctor would do drops. And I said, "Put the whole bottle in there. Just put the whole bottle." The norm, I said, "You have to put the whole bottle." I made him put a whole bottle in my eye. I didn't want to do. I said, "You get it over here, put it up here, put it all over here, and down here, put it everywhere." And then it was real good and numb, but you still feel the pressure.
Uh,
But But this one that I'm going to now, because the other one left, he gives you a shot to numb the shot. Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
Who's
the
gonna
dentist
give me
does
a shot?
that. The dentist does that for
Yeah,
the
the
no.
dentist.
Well, when I got a tooth implant, so I broke a tooth, and I told them I don't want a root canal. I wanted an implant. I want something permanent. But yeah, the dentist gave me he numbed before he used the big needle to do the
Right.
real numbing.
But that's understandable in your mouth. Somebody coming at your eyeball
Well, yeah.
That's
with a
terrifying.
Just
shot, a
take my
needle.
eye. Just take my eye. I'll give me a CNI dog.
Put it out. I said, wait a minute. I said, wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. You mean you're gonna give me a shot in my eye to numb the shot that you're gonna give me? I'm just asking a question. Good night, Duval. Thank you so much for coming by.
Good
I
night,
mean,
Duval.
Night.
Duval. Oh,
City girl.
City Girl Gardner. Do y'all
Hey,
understand what I'm saying? He said he was gonna give me a shot in my
that's
eye
cute.
to numb it. It didn't make no
did I
sense
show
to
you
me.
that before I left?
Let's see. Let's see if we can make you big. Oh yeah, she's cute. Did you finish that?
Yeah, it's finished. I did. I finished this before I left.
So what are you gonna do with it?
And I did this before I left.
You're gonna frame
That's
them?
pretty too.
Yes.
That is pretty.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna sell them.
Oh,
Hey,
snap
Miss
now.
Marco.
She gonna be making some coins.
I need to.
Hey, I don't blame you. You know,
You
I,
know,
I
that lady came
advocate
in here and went crazy.
She gave
I
all her
advocate
coins
for
to
side
Canada.
hustles on my channel. I advocate for side hustles. People think I'm crazy. I tell them,
Look,
y'all better get some side hustles.
hey, gotta do something. Hey,
How
I
you
am a
doing
senior
tonight, Wanda?
citizen, okay? I am
Yep.
not a young buck. I look like one, but I ain't.
Hey, Wanda.
I am
Thanks for
nowhere
coming
near
in, Miss
what
Wanda.
I look like. I wish I was what I look like. Baby, it be on and
Mama
popping
Wanda
around
speaking to you.
here. Hey, Miss Wanda. How you doing, Miss Wanda?
Something wrong with my. Hey, Pebbles Peacock.
Hey, Pebbles.
How are you doing? Thank you. Where's GT over here in the chat? He's supposed to be up
Because
here
he's
showing
at
us.
home now, Miss Peachnut. He had to
Because
drive home and he got to do
GT side hustling too.
he say
GT got 12 streams of income. 12 streams. And I think 4 of them is illegal.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's why when he get to doing that illegal, he have to get off. See, he can't. I don't blame. Don't self-incriminate yourself, brother. Don't get locked up. So if you got to do a little something, you get off and you come back when you get ready.
Oh, Wanda, she's sleeping all day long on you. You know, we always probably think that, but we didn't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what time is it in Alaska there anyway?
I don't know. Probably 4 in the day. I don't know.
I think it's
The
about
sun was
6.
still up, but that don't mean nothing.
Oh my goodness. He's supposed to be on here showing. I guess he said he got to get his husband on. He'll come on moments and show us about that fruit that he's gonna eat. Oh, it's 7:38.
Okay.
3 hours. Okay, 3 hours behind me.
Oh, okay. 3 hours behind who? You guys.
Me.
Yeah, me and
4
Mona.
hours behind us.
And the granny there. Her name
Yeah.
escapes me. My charge it to my
Charlotte.
head and not my heart. Cause
Charlotte!
I'm just it's rough over here.
It's all right.
So the roly polies come from the Japanese beetle. Is that right?
Roly
Japanese
polies are their own bug, ain't they?
No,
Roly
they their
polies is
own
just
bug.
a little pill bug, sow bug, whatever you want to call it. You know, they
Yeah.
roll up. You play with them as kids. You touch them
I
and they
used to
roll up.
play with them all the time.
Them grubs come from
Oh,
Now
yeah, the
those
beetle.
come from Japanese.
Beetle.
Those do.
Yeah. David. Hey,
Who is
David.
that? David Corey
Voodoo bug.
Crop.
He didn't check his email today, evidently. So he can't say he didn't get invited. He probably was somebody on somebody else's live.
He
If I
was,
know
you
him.
know, he was Miss Peach Nut. You know,
I know he
everybody
was.
get. You know, I be checking everybody out. You know, everybody get. You know, they come before us. We the last on the
Yeah.
list.
Yeah, and then they want to come over here and say, I don't get it. I didn't get an invite.
Uh-oh.
Oh, let me stop laughing. That's trifling.
You know, you invite them, then they go pick somebody else over here. Hey, David. You know, I think Bandit was having a giveaway or something tonight. And so all the men folk, they flock to the male channel, you know, over the
Who was doing the giveaway?
I think it was Bandit. I may be wrong, but I think JC was watching. I think they were doing something like that.
Who, DJ
Oh,
Brown?
okay. They was giving away Viagra. Okay.
Viagra.
They was talking about them watermelon rinds.
Oh my goodness.
Well, she said men flock over there. I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, they getting ready.
I know. Why David gonna say something silly in these comments?
That's what they get ready to do.
David ain't gonna come up there because he know he can't defend that. So you are so right. Yeah, so they were giving away Viagra
and Cialis.
And see,
that was the run. That was the run up. That's what the run up get.
Oh, okay. David talking about he got a freezer full.
All right, ladies, if you listening, don't go on no date with David.
Yeah, that can get crazy. He's got a freezer full. He is ready with them watermelon rinds. Okay, probably eat them every day.
Somebody he don't need no pills.
Hey,
that's what you say. Yeah,
they say they don't need no pills.
Jesus,
he eat the watermelon rind. What he need a pill for? He ain't got the watermelon rind.
I get to look that up about the watermelon rind because I'm like, really, y'all?
Look,
you never heard about that, Miss Peach Nut? You never heard about that?
No. No, ma'am.
She said she going to go look it up. She gonna go to the dark side of the internet.
I'm gonna ask the question not as raw, but kind of work my way around it to see what they say.
No, ask them what is the watermelon rind good for. That's the
look. She getting that phone right now. Look at her. She get.
You're seeing too much for us not to be able to see.
I wasn't even getting it out fast enough while she was over there typing.
Let me tell you, when Miss Gail head go to a certain angle, you already know. When them glasses angle down, you already know. She getting that phone.
Oh Lord.
Jesus.
Look, turn yourself on over there. Let's see what you're doing.
Tell about me.
Yeah, you the only one been behind that avatar the whole time.
She's seeing
my camera broke.
What's up?
It wasn't broke this morning. I was watching you. What were you doing today, boy?
Today's you mean the video that got posted? I think today's video was me walking through the garden telling people. Somebody asked me in the comments, where did a lot of my stuff come from? Because I was telling people that sometimes we don't need to be buying stuff. Sometimes we just need to swap with other people. Because other people got the stuff. Most of the time, whatever you're trying to grow, somebody has it. But you just have to open your mouth and ask. Because a lot of time if I see people like, for instance, gardening with Lisa, she said she wanted something. I said, well, she said she was going to go buy something. I said, girl, wait a minute. Have you bought it yet? Because I got some. I'll send it to you, And I ended up sending it to her. So somebody asked in the comments, well, where did, can you tell us where some of your stuff? So I walked through the garden and told where the stuff came from. Most of the stuff in my garden came from other people. Most of it did. Now some stuff I bought, but seeds, plants, cuttings, whatever, most of it came from other people.
Oh, really,
okay.
David? In
And
what
that's what you
room?
were saying. But you talked about them roly polies too. You were saying that you want, was that the one from yesterday?
Oh yeah, the one where I said we need to do a new competition. Who got the biggest pests? Because
Yes.
I got roly polies big as golf balls. I ain't lying.
Ooh, they eat.
These bugs is big.
Erica done looked it up too. She done already put it out there.
What did you
Oh,
say?
they got the
Hey,
stats.
Gloria. Good night, Gloria.
Good night, Gloria. Thank you. And I look for the email. Thank you so much. Yes, Erica, I'm looking at it too, and I don't see anything like that. It just says cardiovascular, lycopene, and heart health, and blood pressure, hydration, electrolyte, muscle soreness, prostate health, like if you have cancer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Erica, you may want to read a little bit further. You keep on scrolling. I'm just gonna say.
What happened?
There is something out here.
That ish don't work.
It does say that it does help with the E. I'm gonna say just the word EREC something.
Oh yeah, ED. Yeah.
Yeah. It don't say if it's the rhyme, but it does say if you eat it. The watermelon, because I have to do 4 sentences with y'all, because y'all crazy. Okay, just be cut things short around here, because y'all be going off to the wizard.
Yeah, you know I go left. I'm going left. I'm left.
Look, Miss Gail, Miss Gail, look. Out of me and you going to heaven and I'm going to hell in a handbasket. I'm just here to tell you.
Look.
I'm like, let me finish the sentence because I can't just stop with these folks. You know, I ain't talking to no church folks up in here.
Well, I go to church. It's just when I walk in, I feel a little hot. That's all.
Back in March,
when I go in there, the pew catch a fire. You know.
And I say what I want to.
Going there burning the church down, Lord.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Miss Gail. Did you hear about the church in Memphis? This is totally off topic. It's a church in Memphis. Originally, it was a Presbyterian church. It was built in 1890 something, but a black congregation bought it in the 50s or 60s, and Dr. King went there, and that's where he kind of got together. You know, the last thing he did, the I Am a Man for the garbage workers. Right. That church caught a fire and burnt to the ground. They were doing, I think, $30 or $40 million worth of renovations, and it caught a fire. It's a historic church built in 1890 something. Beautiful. The only thing standing is the stone. That's it. Everything else burnt to a crisp.
Is so sad.
Yeah, I think they said they're gonna try to build it back, but it's in Memphis. It's right. It's not far from Beale Street. But yeah, it was a very old black congregation, and it had a lot of ties to the civil rights movement. But that's off topic. But I saw that yesterday. That kind of hurt my heart. And they say they have no idea how it caught fire. I don't know if it was arson or was it just by chance.
If they really want to, they can find out.
They will.
I'm sure they will. It just burned up like yesterday or the day before, so I'm sure the fire marshal, they gonna find out. The fire marshal will figure it out.
Yeah. That is so sad that happened. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Yeah, did you whip your bird? Did you whip the bird?
What bird?
No, and that's how I didn't get to the Gucci because I wasn't going back over there.
The bird was beating up on
Mama. You hadn't heard about it, Erica. Roland Martin covered it. See, that's what I'm saying. Mainstream media don't cover nothing. But y'all continue on.
Right.
Yeah, we know what happened.
Yeah, I think I know too, but I'm praying that ain't it, but it probably is.
Oh yeah, you know what happened. Anybody who got a little bit of sense know what happened. That's all right. Certain things you can try to erase, you can't erase it.
That's right.
But I hadn't heard anything about it. But then I've been busy in and out the house, trying to catch up in the garden outside and catch up in the garden on the deck, and it's just crazy. So But yeah, I'm sorry to hear. I hope they can kind of restore it back almost close to.
They said they're gonna try to start over. That's what they said. But like I said, it was over $30-something million worth of renovations, and I don't know how it was supposed to be done next year. So they say it's like starting all over again.
Wow. Wow. Jessica, you have an email. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. And I'm sure I'll probably hear more about it tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look up, you can find the article. But like I said, Roland Martin's the only one I know that covered it. But so many of these media outlets, they don't cover what they should be covering.
No, no, they don't. Roland definitely stay on top of everything that we need to hear.
Yeah.
That's why I support his channel.
I find myself watching him a lot lately.
Yeah, he's the truth. Now I'm gonna tell you, Roland is the truth.
I know my daddy been telling me a long. He was like, he don't care about no TV, but he's very upset because Roland Martin not on TV no more. So,
Well,
and I
what
told
he
him
was up
to
against.
get you on YouTube. Oh Lord, it's on.
Okay, because I was gonna say, tell your daddy, Roland got an app and everything now. But Roland done told these people why he not on TV no more. I won't never forget when he came to Grambling and did the commencement, and that was to date, I think, the best commencement speech they ever had. I'm talking about he got a standing ovation and everything, and it was so funny because when he came in, he say, we not doing graduation how we normally do graduation. Band, get up and play something. We don't want to hear this old slow music. And they turned it into a football game real quick. They was playing all kind of stuff back there. They was cutting up. But he did a good speech though. The basis of his speech was he talked about his time at CNN, and he was like, as a Grambling graduate, when you leave out of here, don't let nobody make you say Toby. Always know who you are and remain true to that, because these people will try to do you in any kind of way. And this is right after he had left CNN. But he said he wasn't going back to CNN. He said it because he said them people, it's the same reason why Don Lemon ain't there no more.
Right.
It's the same reason why all them other people, who else they get rid of? Did they get rid of Tiffany Cross? Is that who she was working for? Or was she working for MSNBC?
I think that was MSNBC.
Yeah, and MSNBC ain't no better. Joy and Tiffany, they got rid of them.
Yep. Too. Big man told you. But one thing that I love about these people that they got rid of, they are their own people. They're their own person. They could not be bought, and you couldn't tell them which way to go, and you couldn't make. They weren't gonna do that little shoe shine, all this, that, and the other. They were their own individual. They got your money. A lot of people just let money control them, and they'll do anything. Like what's the guy name that I was reading about today? He said he was gonna stop acting because they wanted him to kiss a man in a movie, and he said he wasn't doing it. He said Hollywood stop trying to make people be who they are not.
Right.
That's that Illuminati stuff right there.
Yeah. What's his name? Terrence Howard.
Oh, Terrence Howard said that.
Yeah.
I wonder who he wanted them to kick. I wonder who they wanted him to kick. I wonder.
He was
not saying that it matters, but
I'm trying to think of the figure that he was portraying in the Marvin Gaye. He was portraying to portray Marvin Gaye, and in the movie they had him had a script where he was supposed to kiss a man, and he said he wasn't doing it.
Oh,
I mean, if that's what he was opposed to doing that for himself, I believe he should have put his foot down and said, "No, ma'am, I'm not doing that."
Yeah. And so they'll blackball you in Hollywood. They blackball a lot of people when you don't swing like they want you to swing. And he asked somebody if Marvin Gaye was gay, and he said, yeah. The person told him, yeah, he was gay. He said, well, I'm not going to kiss no man. He said, I'm a man. I'm not kissing another man. I don't have nothing against nobody else who want to kiss a man, but I'm not doing it.
Right.
So he turned the part down. And he's had trouble since then because he's been standing up to his rights. He's been fighting about the money that he's supposed to have, marketing him and not getting paid for it.
Right.
So he's another one that I really do appreciate. Yeah, she is sunshine. I've met Roland Martin a couple of times, and I've taken several pictures with him. I just really appreciate the man.
She's got said that man got a huge head.
Got a big brain up in there, and he's using it. He is definitely using it. So, anybody, we have 6 minutes. We gonna entertain any questions that you may have. Anybody, like I said, who wants me to send you something, make sure you send me an email and let me know in the email what I'm supposed to be sending you. I ain't gonna watch this 2-hour video if I try to figure it out. Just make sure in the email.
Jesus.
Send it to Mona. Mona has probably bigger cuttings than mine because her tree is older. So
you don't need to send out you need to let your tree grow, Miss Peachnut. I already got cut and sitting in some soil getting dirt in it.
Yeah.
If they want some, they need to look. Yours not ready.
Mine do have some roots, but you're right, they're small. So send it get it from Mona. And make sure you send her some change now, because it costs to send this stuff out, and for the effort. Make sure you send some cash app her some money. And your cash app is where? Jane, thank you so much.
$sign sifting some soil.
So I know that Jane is going to do the cash app too for you guys who are asking for some cutting. And hers is in some soil right now, and more than likely got a lot of healthy roots on it.
So they should have some roots on it. I'll put them in there. Trying to think, was it the spring or the fall?
Oh, they've been sitting there that long?
Yeah.
Girl, please, they had roots in 2 weeks.
It was
the ones that I have, they rooted in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I just rooted them and set them in there and let it go and forgot about it.
That's why when someone asked me about it, I was able to send them a tree. So they should be getting some berries this year, and I just sent it a few months ago. Because it was
the ones that I had sitting in soil rooting while they were rooting, they were fruiting. They were rooting and fruiting. They had berries on them. So definitely. Mona's cash app is in the chat. Jane Doe has just put it in the chat, you guys. And so Duval has left, but I've got to mail her blackberry tree. Her bush is so big right now. I'm gonna have to cut it down. David wants to know what all trees you have, Mona. Hey, gardening with Lisa, how you doing?
I done spoke her into existence.
You did. I thought she was already here.
She was in the bushes all the time. She was just being quiet. You know how shy she is.
Oh, you think she's been
24/7.
Mama, you have a question in the chat.
I know I have a question in the chat. Don't mean I gotta answer.
Okay.
Mona rough in these streets.
Ain't she rough?
Y'all ain't see all them trees he got in his yard. Y'all see all them trees?
Oh, we know David. We know David got it going on.
David, how many trees you have in your yard? David get trees from everybody. That's why he has so many. He asked everybody to send him. He can talk about rough as ever. Oh my goodness, here they go. Here he go. You're not late. You're always on time. Whenever the queen shows up, you're always on time. Everybody else is just early. What movie is that from? Movie buffs. You're never late. I'm not late. Everybody else is just early. No email, Miss Gail. You're saying my email, Jessica? No. Okay, I'm a little confused. I don't have as many as Mona nor Gail. How many what do you have in your garden? I know. What kind of trees are you growing, David?
David got wall-to-wall watermelons.
Yeah. Watermelon trees.
Yeah. Fence to fence. That's all watermelon.
Yeah. What trees are you growing, David? Do we have enough ink inside of our computer? I'll wait. David be asking everybody for cuttings, so I know I'll be listening to him. Mama said, yes, he does.
Back.
Yeah. I mean, I think I may have close to 100 between trees and bushes, fruit trees and bushes.
Really? I knew it was a lot, but good God.
They packed in there, girl. I
But
have
you know, I'm saying that, but I might, child, I ain't counted it. I might be about to
you
say.
got a lot of them. I mean, why
I
you
look, I just got 2 cherry trees today, but we gonna keep that quiet as kept.
wait. Hold the phone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yes,
Don't
ma'am.
even slide that in there. So,
Well, yeah, Stark Brothers dropped off 2 packages at my house today.
you know you're wrong. So you have two more trees.
No, these are my first cherries. I don't have. I have a Barbados cherry, but you know that's not a true cherry. But today I got a Bing cherry and a sweet tartarine or tartarian or something like that. But yeah, I got 2 cherry trees.
Yeah, because the bean cherry has to have a pollinator.
Yeah. So I got 2 cherries so that they can pollinate each other because they did say they needed pollinators.
Yeah. The bean
And I'm not gonna sit up and look at no tree and I ain't getting no fruit.
I know
Right.
that, right?
Right.
So, Mr. David, let's see here. Erica
Look at
said,
that. Figs, pluas, blueberries, goji. I've never heard of a Catley lemon guava. It sounds good.
is that just a regular lemon guava with the Catley in front of it? Cherry tree, pomegranates, and plums. Okay. How many of them do you? How many fig trees do you have? 50.
Wait, Miss Gail.
Yeah, I know he has more than one fig tree. He has figs, FIGS. I know he has a lot of fig trees. Lemon and lime.
If he got 50, he need to open up a nursery.
Yeah, he does. He has lemons and limes. Erica said, now that's what I'm talking about, Diva. Okay.
Or a fruit stand.
I said a fruit
Yeah,
stand.
he need to set up a table.
Right. That's what I'm hoping to do one day.
Did you get those cuttings from other people? Those your cuttings? You don't show all this stuff on his video because he don't want nobody to ask for anything. You know, over 50 cuttings of what? Fig trees, lemon, citrus trees. Come on, my tree, your tree. What does that mean? I don't quite know what my tree means.
Is right. Your peach tree will drop. Like for instance, I had maybe hundreds of flowers. I think my peach tree. I got 2 peach trees, 3 actually, but 2 that have fruit. One of them has 15 or 20 peaches. The other one has 6 or 7. My trees aren't that old, y'all, though, so that's why they don't have a ton of fruit. But yeah, they start out with hundreds of blooms and they drop a lot. So
You know, my Go ahead, Miss Keisha.
No, you go on.
Well, I was going to say my Cara orange tree, when it got here a couple of weeks ago, it was loaded with blooms. And all of those blooms turned into little bitty oranges. They're green, but they're little bitty oranges. And I've noticed here recently in the past few days, there's been oranges falling off, and I will find them every day when I go out there. There's a couple of them on the ground or what have you. And I'm just wondering, it's a very small tree. It might be 3 feet tall. And I'm really afraid to let it produce an orange, even though I want it to, but I don't know if I should just go ahead and take them all off so it can grow throughout the year and maybe do better next year or the year after.
Why don't you give it some phosphorus and potassium?
Well, I've done that already.
I mean, if you gave it just straight phosphorus and potassium, you gave it a combination.
Combination.
Okay.
Combination.
just for reference, I got a navel orange. I don't know how big the oranges get on your tree, but for reference, when I first I got my tree off Death Row, it was $5. I nursed it back to health, and the
Okay.
first year it did bloom, and I let it hold that fruit. I got
Okay.
5 oranges off of it. Now let me say this: I'm not saying to do that. My limbs were very, very small, so I had to prop them up to make sure that it didn't snap the limbs off, because those
Right.
oranges do get heavy. But if you protect your tree like that, my tree, I never had an issue out of it. The most issue I've had out of my citrus is when we keep getting these. Like one time, do y'all remember that Arctic freeze we got when it went down
Yes.
below 4 and all that ice and stuff? See, that set my tree back. It almost killed it. But
Yeah.
now it can weather this cold now. So now it's getting to the point where it will bloom again. But my tree didn't have a problem holding those 5 or 6 oranges. It really didn't. As long as I protected it from snapping the limbs off. That was
Right.
it.
Maybe I'll
Cause,
do that. Yeah,
Cause
that's a good.
I just got some little cheap pieces. I think I had some pieces of bamboo or PVC
Mm-hmm.
pipe or whatever, and I just just propped it up under the fruit so that
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't drag the limbs down.
Right.
Right.
You
But
gotta
other
chop
than
the
that,
fruit, Miss
my
Girl.
tree never suffered. Now I know how some people are. Oh, cut it off. It don't need to do this. But I believe in letting nature do what it need to do.
Well, and that's my theory too, is this tree knows what it's ready to do and what it's not.
Exactly. If it
I
wasn't ready to carry fruit, and it's already thinning for you already, so it's probably gonna thin down to what it can carry, and then
Mhm.
it's gonna do what it need to do, probably. Now, if it get the fruit on there and you start seeing something abnormal, you can always cut it off before it get ripe. You can always cut the fruit off.
think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll just let it do what it does and see what
Uh
happens.
oh, the man of the hour. He saw you eating that cookie, Miss Gail. He went back and watched you eat that cookie.
I'm
He
sure
said,
he made more
wait
cookies.
till I can get in here and get to this computer the way they did me.
I didn't do that to him. Everybody else did it. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll admit, Miss Gail, you didn't even know what was going on.
I don't just
You
know nothing
you
about that.
walked back into a house fire. You didn't know what was going on.
No, no, didn't know nothing about all that. And still, it took a while. And
I'm missing something.
J3, how you doing, darling?
I'm missing something.
Me too. I don't know what D was talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
But and how was you went over to Bammott's? How was it?
It was nice. I see y'all didn't come to win nothing, but hey, that's all right.
Well, what time was
Did you
he
win
on?
some money?
No, I was giving the good. I was giving out the good stuff.
Oh Lord, I'm scared of that.
You ain't right, David. You ain't right.
He didn't come up
You
until he saw your
you
face.
you was waiting for me to come on, David.
You already know. Oh no! What's up, Miss Shaw?
How you doing, David?
Looking beautiful as always.
Oh, you just so complimentary. What we gonna do with you?
What's up, beautiful Miss Gail, Georgia Peach Nut?
Oh, he trying to be on my. Well, you over there with Bammott? Is that why you saying all that? So when I watch
No
the
man, no
replay,
man. What's up, sexy diva? No
What's
man.
going on, David? How you doing? You got all them
Oh,
exotic. You got all them exotic. You got black sapote and all of this stuff.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I used to look for trees that didn't nobody have. That's all.
okay. So you have about
Hello,
50,000
DJ.
million trees then.
Hello, everybody in the chat.
Hello there.
Yeah. So J3 was over there giving away some honey. Wasn't it? What would you giving away over there?
Everything was coming from Bammott. I gave away some honey the other day.
Oh, okay.
That's a Baltimore's cousin.
Okay. Okay.
You should
I
have
Well,
been
missed
if you wanted the honey, David should have been there.
I missed it. I missed it.
yeah, I knew y'all were over there doing whatever, so I wasn't worried about it. But I
So
think
why
you
you
got.
didn't come?
Well, I have a live at 10. I have to try to eat, and I garden to dark. I'm out there until dark, and then I come in very tired and try to eat and get things ready for tonight. You know, so it's kind of hard to do a live with somebody if I'm trying to prepare to do mine and I have things to do in between my live starting and what I'm doing in my garden. I'm trying to catch up. I'm like somebody else. I'm gonna have to have a procedure soon, and I've got to catch up so that I can have that time away to heal, and and let my garden take care of itself.
This is my third live tonight.
I know you've been busy, and
Your third, huh?
You did a live today earlier, right?
Yeah, I did a pop up earlier today. But
Just
for
throw it
this,
over.
I did a live for this baby right here, David.
Yeah, GT is saying, David, get you a Moya. That's what Mona was doing today. Well, no, not today. She had seeds. She has seeds. And she ate the Moya on her live this past Sunday. And so she had seeds that she actually germinated with the paper towel method.
Already,
yeah. What's that, 3 days?
Yeah.
What's that, 3 days, Mona? She probably, are you listening? 3 days you did the German.
Sunday. That was Sunday.
And today's
Tuesday.
So how you gonna send me my seeds if you done?
Hold them up. Look, dude. They watch me pack your stuff up.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. There you go. Boom.
See?
That's the one you sent me.
Okay.
What's that, J3?
Soursop. And the big one I just showed you is a soursop too. A lovely lady from Texas sent this to me.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
You said, wait a minute.
A lovely lady from Texas sent it to me.
Great.
She's not original Texan, but she lives in Texas. She sent it to me.
I think we might know.
The little Chicago one.
You all up in people's business.
Oh
no, this ain't no business if I know it, right?
Well, the only thing you need for me to confirm it, I didn't confirm it.
Oh, it's already confirmed.
I bought this because of you.
Oh, you got it? Wow. Girl, you gonna love that you got a drill?
Yeah, I got a drill.
Oh, you ready?
Every house should have a drill. Every house should have a drill, saw, a hammer.
4 or 5 of them. Shoot.
Look. Matter of fact,
I love it. I love that.
2 or 3 saws.
Huh? I love my auger. Okay, LBG Love. You support so many channels. It's exhausting. My garden is private, but you don't have to look. Don't wear yourself out trying to go from channel to channel. Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
By the time y'all figure this out,
I got exhausted. Was it February, March last? I think it was February last year. I had to take a whole month off.
Yeah, you need to give yourself a break because it'll wear you down. And I'm not going to get worn down for free. I need a lot of money to come in. You got to have the money flowing, and it ain't flowing like that. So no, I'm not going to be worn down.
Right. Tools, Mom.
A lot of people.
I do need some power tools. What you mean? I don't need no power tools.
Who need a power tool?
First, she asked me what I have in my hand, and that's a auger. That's what you call it, right?
Auger.
It's an auger, so I can loosen up my soil. And what do you mean? I don't need no power tools.
Oh Lord, y'all, please don't piss Mona off. She was in the service. That woman might have been a Green Beret. Y'all don't know.
I doubt that very much.
Oh, now see, I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
See, the thing is,
you don't never know what these people have been.
The military.
I doubt that very much.
Things that I know.
You know, Miss Lisa, you always out there. You know, you. I don't know how you do it, and you be working and coming in from work in the dark and still out there gardening. Girl, you make me tired.
She make me tired too.
I know. I don't
Sunshine.
need power
Well,
tools.
That's
I
what
need
I'm
a
talking
man
about.
with power
Sunshine.
tools to do the job. The Lord
Miss
Jesus.
Peach
Bless
Nut,
that
I've got
child.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't try to go out this thing by yourself, Sunshine. You saying the right things.
I've got to go, y'all. Take care. It's good to see you all again. I love you all. Bye.
Thank you
Have
for
a good
coming.
one.
Shirley, take care.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Appreciate you, darling. Oh, Lord, here she go. No, but Mona, that's the best investment you could have ever made, especially considering what you have going on.
I agree with that one.
You know.
Thank you.
I'm gonna jump back because I need to. Erica asked what, and look, now I'm about to say something, and y'all please keep your mind holy. Like holy.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, Miss Peach Nut. Ain't
I'm
nothing
going to church.
about me.
I'm going with you.
Somebody asked a question in the chat, and I kind of like didn't get a chance to answer it, but I get someone to answer it, and then I was trying to see how to get someone to answer it without y'all going left, because you know
You
y'all
want to word it right. Okay.
Don't worry, we'll go right this time. We'll make 3
y'all
right.
ain't gonna go right. I
We'll
already know
go
y'all
right,
gonna
right, which
I
is
got
the
Right.
same as
That's
a
right.
left.
That's deeper. Tell
I
her.
got a cross right
Go
there on my
ahead,
hat.
Miss
Let me put my
Peach
hat
Nut.
on.
Y'all probably saw the question and probably just didn't. Okay, Erica, and I don't know if Erica was on here when y'all was acting real retarded, but she wanted to know what does pawpaw taste like. Now she asked that question. Now we talking about PAW.
Yeah,
That's what that.
that's a
Yeah, that's what
papaya.
that.
Oh no,
That's
you
how I
talking about the
spell my
American
papa.
pawpaw.
Yeah, that's how they spell my name on here.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's
See, he
right.
Christ.
wasn't
Papa.
here for her to ask that question at the time she asked it. She asked it at the right question because he wasn't here
Right,
to ask what he tastes like. You see what I'm saying?
right.
But when you asked, we was talking
Come on.
about him at the
Come
time.
on.
So that's
Come on.
why it got thrown off, went left. Reason why I didn't go left this time because he wasn't here and wasn't nobody talking about pawpaw, the mango mangler, the
Okay,
honey
Great
slinger,
we understand what
the
we
honey
understand what you're
slinger.
saying, Mona.
Okay,
We understand.
Mona.
all that is
Mona.
one person. All the 3 names is one person. See, that's
Great
why I
Mona.
didn't get thrown this time. That's all. Pawpaw, papaya are not the same. No, they
No,
not
they're not.
the same.
I
Not nowhere
was wondering,
near it.
you want to, they call papaya pawpaw in the Caribbean, but you
Yeah.
probably talking about the American pawpaw.
Right.
Oh, see.
So who knows what it tastes like without talking about J3?
Why don't you have
I
no mouth?
was about to,
I'm gonna keep my
no, I
mouth
wasn't.
closed.
No, I wasn't.
Sip.
I was about to get in trouble. No.
Yeah, I almost said
You
something
didn't
too,
get ready to go
Jay. I'm
left.
gonna say that shit.
No,
Maybe
no.
one of the ladies can answer the question.
I was gonna ask my wife to come in, but
I'm gonna stay in that west wing.
Oh yeah. What? Oh,
J3.
I
Let me
mean,
get J3 to answer the question because he can't say he okay. J3.
you know I'm limited what I say anyway. So
What does the fruit pawpaw taste like?
I never had one. That's why I
Okay.
bought 2 pawpaw trees
Oh, okay.
so I
That's
can
right,
get.
Justin. They need to say right, to the right, to the right. That's to the right. You know, don't go left. So I'm gonna ask David. Have you ever
No, don't
tasted
ask
it?
me. I
You
done
never tasted it?
got old and
What they got to do
yeah,
in China?
yeah. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm gonna stay in that left wing with you, baby.
Get in the right lane, please.
Miss
Yes,
Peach
ma'am.
Nut. What time is it, baby?
It's time for me to let everybody go. Well, are they good? I don't know. I'm trying to get Erica to, if somebody
Yeah, I
can
never
let
had
me
one
know
myself.
what the pawpaw tastes like. Sheer Sunshine says, Google says pawpaws have a unique custard-like texture and a flavor often described as a mix of banana, mango, and a hint of vanilla. Some
So it probably
also
tastes that
described as
like that Kamoy.
oh, okay.
Native to Missouri.
I'm waiting for mine to grow so I can see what it tastes like.
Who said it was native to Missouri?
What variety do you have, J3?
Pawpaw.
No, what variety? Is like 20 different
Pawpaw.
ones. Oh Lord, he don't know what he got. Okay, gotcha.
I just got a pawpaw.
Yeah, okay.
Where'd you get it from?
I think Fast Growing Trees.
Oh, you paid a lot of money for yours then. Did they send you two for one price, or you had to buy two full price?
I buy two. Whenever I buy trees, I always buy two.
That doggone Fast Growing Trees is very expensive.
Yeah, they
Man,
lie.
And then
planting
pawpaws
seeds.
ain't fast growing.
Yeah, pawpaw don't grow
I started
fast.
planting seeds. I'm not paying for the tree.
DD, I got him from Fast Growing Trees, and he ain't got no leaves on him yet. Everybody else got leaves out there, and he over 9 feet.
Now, who is DD?
Oh, the persimmons.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
That's a coffee. DD is a coffee persimmon. I got a chocolate persimmon, fuyu persimmon. Miss Shirley is I forgot what kind of persimmon she is, and I got two Kia Jaden persimmon, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I got a Nikita persimmons.
Have you had fruit from that yet?
No, I got fruit on this stuff now though.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, Jessica, J3 just said he's growing a coffee, but he hasn't had any fruit on it yet. From it yet.
Nah, it just got leaves right now. But
I've heard they're delicious. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, the fruit will come on, but you're not going to eat it until October, November.
Yeah.
And depending on what variety you got, some you have to wait till it get completely mushy. But the fuyu and the fuyu is the only one I really mess with because you can eat it. Could be green and you can eat that and it's pleasant.
Yeah. I have the fuyu and mine has been profusively fruiting for the past 3 years now. I love it. You guys, we're down to 9 minutes, and I'm gonna let David. I'm gonna make you big and tell everybody about your channel.
I am David Corey with That Crop, the best watermelon grower on YouTube. Y'all check my channel out. I love people, but I love also learning, research. Stop believing everything you hear.
I could. All right, I want y'all to see what David looked like.
Yes,
I'm gonna lay him out.
It's a coffee persimmon.
There he is, David Cropper with the crop. Been in St. Lucia. So thank you, David, for coming on Fowling with your retirement.
Put that little chest down, man.
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't right.
Oh my goodness. And then
Even don't worry about it. They saw that big old chest. That's the reason they had to say something.
All right, J3. Introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hold on, Mona. I got that watermelon right. Hold on.
Hello, everybody here. J3GS Farm here. Gardener, some everything.
You got is it goats or is it sheep?
I have a sheep right now. Saturday I will have a goat, and whenever my handyman get handy and stop being sorry, I have my chickens and stuff back out there too.
Okay, all right. Check them out, you guys. If you see someone also in the chat that you're not familiar with, go on ahead and check them out and help your channel to grow. Thank you so much for coming, J3. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Jane Doe. Yes, ma'am.
And I grow chickens, and I have chickens as well.
Oh, you do have chickens. That's right. Yeah. All right. This is Miss Diva Jones, you guys. Diva, tell them about yourself.
Are you in the bed, Diva?
No, I'm not in the bed this time.
That's why she ain't been on camera. She only come on camera when she in the bed.
That's it.
You know what, Mona? That's all right. You know, Mona, I'm gonna show up to your house one day.
But anyway, don't get shot. Don't get shot. You better come announce. You better come announce. You hear me?
Oh, Lord. That's violence. Let me call the people. But anyway, my channel is a bunch of gardening, a bunch of foolishness. You know, same old, just trying to show people how to grow what they need to be eating because like somebody said earlier, these grocery shelves might start looking a little thin here in a minute. So, but
Yep.
So better be growing some.
my channel is pretty straightforward. It's grow as much as you can. And I'm like David, don't believe everything you hear. You hear people regurgitate stuff all day long. And I just wonder sometimes if people actually pay attention because people will say stuff and contradict themselves and nobody ever catches it. So. But it is what it is. So if you haven't seen my channel, check it out. If you don't want to check out my channel, don't check it out.
She just keep it real, y'all. She just keep it real. That's why I like her. Yep. She be out there, boy. She be out there doing some things and tell the truth. Shame the devil. Thank you so much, Miss Eve. I certainly do appreciate your coming on board, and we're going to see you soon, too, again. So, and I don't care if you're in the bed when you come on my live. It's okay.
I do.
You don't count. Okay.
Oh,
Lord. If I'm in the bed and I come to your channel, wife, you don't kick me out the bed. You need to go in that room.
Well, you know that wouldn't be right for you to be in the bed while you're on my channel. So,
Mona, what did you drinking?
Some tea. I feel myself trying. I went fishing for the first time.
Which catch?
Really? Ooh! I went out there like I was the pro. I went out there like I knew what I was doing. Ain't no shit.
Did you catch anything?
I'm the only one out there catching fish. I'm telling you, I went out there like a pro.
What did you catch?
The young man that taught me how to fish cussed me. Talking about that damn crappie with no. Wait a minute, what was that? I'll go, Jessica. What did he say? I caught a fish with cut bait. I caught a crappie with cut bait.
Yeah.
And he said people don't do that, but I did. I showed him it could be done.
We do it here in Georgia.
Well, I so did it with that. I did it with a bluegill. I caught it with a bluegill.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bluegill must be real small.
It's small.
It's little, but you cut it up.
Yeah.
And you put it on the hook. You put it on the hook and catch the fish with it. You know what I'm saying? I was out there teasing them. See, I wasn't out there letting the bait just float around and let them. No, I was playing with them. Like, oh, here I am. And I move and let it sit for a minute. I move again, baby. I didn't catch 5 of them.
You was the female Bill Dance.
I was something. I don't know who I was.
Did you keep?
I caught 2. I caught 2 bluegills and that 1 crappie, and I caught a catfish, and I lost 5. 5 of them I didn't. I thought it was because of my wrist, because I lost 2 of them at first. I was like, hey, I'm calling for, hey, they over here biting, and I can't catch them. I can't reel them in, because it was like when they got close to me, they'd come off. Well,
Did you keep?
I just got home, y'all, today. I came home. I went straight to bed because, and when I got up, I went got something to eat and came back and got on a live. So I haven't done anything. I'm still going through my mail and everything. But I'm getting ready to go to bed after I finish drinking this tea. This tea I'm drinking is some stuff.
So just to say they cleaned it.
Okay, y'all cleaned them and ate them. Okay.
Yeah, they cleaned them and ate them.
Yeah, y'all made a sandwich, because that's what I was gonna ask. Did you throw them back?
No, they catch and cook. It's called catch and cook.
No, that catfish was big enough to eat. They ate the catfish and a couple of the bluegills. Matter of fact, they kept 4 bluegills, and they put the crappie back because it wasn't big enough.
Okay, gotcha.
I could tell y'all ain't none of my kinfolk.
Why you say that?
I had a cousin. She go whatever fish get on her line, she keeping. It could be a minnow. She keeping it.
Challenge the game warden better not ever come across her.
Yeah, and they was out, baby. They was out checking.
No,
Look, don't
they
put
in the
no
country.
guard.
They in the
They
country.
coming for you.
Oh,
But I'm
really?
drinking a tincture with mango, yam, soursop, hibiscus, oregano, and red clover in it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Who made that?
That look potent.
It looked
Robin,
very potent.
Yeah.
Robin
Had a-
made, and I'm coming from different, climates and everything. I need to,
Yeah, you go on ahead on drink on something because I said something about that. I fought that demon off. I refuse to get sick.
I
and I
know
haven't been
it.
sick this year. Matter of fact, because last year she had me drinking that fire cider.
Mm-hmm.
Went to St. Louis in the cold in December. I went there and came back and didn't have a sniffle.
So that's
Yeah.
from the Glamour Planner.
Yes.
Somebody got a TV rolling that we can hear. But
David.
Mona does David
Oh
Cook's
yeah.
TV does.
My channel is about, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I garden, I crochet. Now I'm into diamond painting. I'm getting ready to do a segment of that on my channel because now I'm on my third painting. I'm ready. I think I'm ready. So, yeah, and I come on Sunday night at at 11:12 Eastern, and we like to laugh to start our week off with laughter, so we can get ready for what's about to happen. How life be like.
Throughout the week.
So we can have fun on Sunday night and get it ready, and that's all.
Well, that's a lot. That's a lot. I want to thank you for always being here, my co-pilot. And we appreciate you guys. Check Miss Mona sifting some soil and more out. And she got a big old citrus tree out in her backyard that we all wish we all had. And she's going to send those cuttings out. Thank you so much. And I did mute Dave because he wanted us to be in competition with his television.
Jesus.
We still got the TV rolling. Let me see here. There you go. All right, you guys. My name is Miss Holland, Miss Gail Holland, and I am Georgia Peachnut Garden. I garden on top of the ground in 30-gallon grow bags. I have fruit trees, fruit bushes, vegetables, and everything inside of those grow bags, showing you that you can do that. And also, we garden in the ground over here. And I'm just showing people how I garden. I'm not showing you how to garden. I'm showing you how I garden, just in case. But I show you my beginning and my middle and my end. And I appreciate everyone for coming. For those of you who are catching the replay, I want to thank you so much. And I appreciate you. And don't forget to smash that like button or the thumbs up. Everybody on the panel, I want to thank you for coming. I do appreciate you guys. You guys have a blessed evening. And
you too.
I will see you guys in the garden, as I always say. Don't forget, Mama. It
takes patience to be in the garden.
Grow something.
Okay. And
Bye,
Diva,
y'all.
is that you and your mama on the picture?
It might be.
Oh. It's so cute. I just wanted to let you know the picture's very cute. So thank you guys.
That's an artist. That's not the real picture. Our artist that's his version of the real picture.
It's very pretty.
Thank
Look
you.
at you. Look at you. Look at
Oh Lord.
All right, you guys. We'll see you. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.